Hey everybody, welcome back to Green Room Unfiltered, presented by Bomb Comedy Tour. We are on now episode 9 or 10.
It's episode 9. There's a few lost episodes in there.
Yeah, chronologically, there's some little bonus ones. So tonight on the show, we have Donnelly has returned.
Hey.
And we got Andrew as well.
Hello.
What's going on, guys?
I was going to do my best Ryan Morris impression, but I didn't want to shave my hair.
Ryan Morris is not here. This is the first episode, I think, that we don't have Ryan on.
Yeah, we can't fucking get rid of that guy, man.
Yeah. Well,
it's a good thing he's at the Great Wolf Lodge, because that's the only thing he'll do to not show up here.
Yeah, it's
be at the
strange.
Great Wolf Lodge.
Last time he did the Great Wolf Lodge, he came in and then took off, then came back, then took off, then came back, then took off.
Yeah, he was like so on edge. He was like,
that day was crazy.
Lodge.
That day was crazy.
Yeah,
because like every time when we wrap up the podcast, we go. Usually, me and Andrew go straight to taps, and then like, what's Ryan gonna do? He's either gonna go to Great Wolf Lodge or shave his head.
He usually comes home, wakes me up, and asks me if I'm going, and I'm like, I don't fucking know. I'm sitting here watching TV, half asleep. What day is it? He's like, it's Monday. I'm like, okay, I guess we'll go.
Carly said she's coming today.
Yeah, I was talking to her. I texted her, asked her if she was coming. She said yeah, and then she Snapchatted me her singing some emo songs.
Oh no.
No, like nothing bad. Just
she's into emo songs.
Yeah, that's what we do. Like we send each other like videos of like Title Fight or something when it comes on in the car.
Aww.
Yeah, she's one of my homies.
That's cute.
Head in the Ceiling fan.
Yeah.
By Title Fight.
I love Carly. Yeah. She worked at Yuck Yucks before I did.
And she got fired before you did.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Well,
I don't know if you got fired. I was just joking. No,
did she get fired?
Yeah, there's a legendary story. She, I guess, overserved Kyle and our buddy Dylan, even though she didn't.
Kyle's fault.
And
Kyle, that was on the pod.
Yeah. And then she got fired during the Smiths were playing. So every time the Smiths come on, Kyle's like, Carly got fired to this song. And I was like, sick. I'm like, if I'm getting fired, it's to the Smiths as well.
That was my Smiths impression. Morrissey. You know that guy, like, he takes off his shirt every concert.
Yeah. He didn't when I saw him, though.
But he's like a fat old dude.
Don't talk about it, but Morrissey.
Okay.
He didn't do it when I saw him. I'm upset.
He didn't do it?
No, so I tried seeing him 4 times, and he canceled 3 times.
Of course.
Because he's notorious for canceling.
Sorry, who are we talking about?
Morrissey. He's the lead singer of a band from the 80s called The Smiths.
Oh, okay.
So if you've ever seen an Adam Sandler film, you've heard The Smiths at one point or another.
Probably, yeah.
But he's notorious for canceling. He's an older gentleman who is one of like the first like pioneer of gay music, but like doesn't want to be known as gay. It's his partner, but he's banging dudes, which is fine. But he's just notorious for like canceling or like putting like weird demands, like, oh, if everything's not vegan, I'm not coming.
Is that what's gay about it? I was gonna say, what's gay music?
No,
and
no,
he was just the first guy to be like, I need vegan food.
Well, he's one of the.
Yeah, no, he was just like one of like the first like mainstream. Like at that time, a lot of people were.
Freddie Mercury.
Freddie Mercury was closeted till he died. Remember? But no, he
Elton
was.
John, I think, was open his whole career.
Later on in his career, though, because he had a wife and stuff too. It's just
right.
Whereas Morrissey was very like upfront about being like, hey, like I like men, which is fine, which is cool, nothing wrong with that. But he's just such an off in space weirdo, and he always cancels. Then finally,
He's so interesting.
He played at the casino, and I didn't get tickets till day of. I'm like, I'm not getting tickets. He's gonna cancel. He's gonna cancel. And then some chick posted on Marketplace like ticket in hand, hard copy for tonight, and they were like 3rd row, and I was willing to spend like a lot of money for them, but she just kept like egging me on and texting me. I'm like, yo, like I'm at work, like I'm done at around 6, 7. The show's at 7:30. I will grab them before the show. She's like, well, I need to take a bus back to Toronto. I only came down to get the tickets to Saudi. I'm like, okay, like I don't know what to say. Like I'm at work. So finally I was just like, yo, like Riley, what are you doing? You're unemployed. He's like, yeah. I'm like, I'll give you $5 to go pick up these tickets. And I gave him $50. She was asking $300, and she took the $50.
Yo, if Ryan Morris watches this, he's gonna be so mad that you said 6, 7 and he wasn't here.
6, 7.
He loves to make the joke, and he's the only one who says it, and then he acts like everybody says it.
He also has a.
I know, and you're always the one to be like, yo, shut the fuck up.
He also has a 8-year-old that he spends 90% of his time with, because he's a fantastic father and does a lot for that child. So like,
he is a really good father.
Great father. But he'll be like sitting there, and every 2 seconds, something will come on the TV, and like they'll be talking like 10, 9, or do like a count off, and then like they watch a lot of Survivor, and I would just be like 6, 7, 6, 7, and I'm like, it's literally just about a guy's height. It's nothing funny.
Yeah, or it'll be like 67 people died today.
It's not even a joke. It's just something to say.
No, it's just because he says it so jokingly in a song, I guess.
No, but
so
is that where?
Yeah, my friend's kid
I've never
showed
heard
me
that
it,
song.
but it's it's about one of those Ball brothers. I don't know which one, like Lonzo Ball and then,
LaMelo and Lonzo.
yeah. So I guess there's a rap song, and it's like, I guess he's 6'7", and the guy says it like how people say it, 6'7". So that's
Right.
where it came from. It literally has nothing to do with nothing.
Yeah, it's just nothing. It doesn't mean
It's
it
about a
doesn't
good-
affect my personal life, so I don't get as mad about it as other people.
I'm mad because it doesn't affect my personal life. I want this to be like offensive. Like I want it to be the new like like you're making fun of someone. No, it's literally just saying, "Oh, he's 6'7", hits dunks." I'm like, this
I
isn't
never heard
funny.
hits dunks. I never
Or something
heard
like that. Yeah, I heard the song and it was literally about a guy being 6'7" playing basketball,
Oh, is that it? It's about
Yeah.
a guy's height playing basketball.
Yeah.
Lonzo Ball.
or Mello, one of the two.
Okay, I know who Lonzo Ball is. Yeah.
I miss when athletes would try to make more rap music. That was great.
I think they still do,
still
but
do?
it's like
But
they
no one
do-
wants to listen to it.
Yeah, nobody like it's not a novelty anymore.
I remember when I found out that Tyron Woodley had like a rap album, and I listened to it, and I was like, wow.
Did you ever hear Greg Olson's rap?
Who?
Greg Olson, he's a linebacker for the Carolina Panthers who retired.
Is that a white guy?
Yeah.
And it's rap?
So
No,
it was
no,
like something
no,
like called
no,
like the
no, that's
third.
red flag.
No, it's pretty funny, but it's called like the third floor clue or something, and it's out of Florida, and like the rap's just so like good, but like it's bad, like it's
Okay.
like that like. When he was at the Super Bowl press conference in 2013, like, "Oh, Greg, do you plan on doing another song?" He's like, "No comment." But like literally, like
No
the one line's like, "They call me third leg Greg. Get weird with it, boy fucker in the ear." It's just the most random song ever, and it's so funny, and it just goes back to like the athletes having rap things.
Yeah.
Right. Well, I think every like famous person now is so like multi, faceted within like multiple terms of expression that just it doesn't surprise anybody when like, oh, LeBron James released an album, because it's gonna do well. He won't. But
Have you ever seen that clip of him talking like he invented the deluxe album? You've
Yeah.
seen that?
Have you seen the compilation of people of him talking about things?
Yo, he's wild, bro.
He's Black Hulk Hogan. Have you seen the videos of Hulk Hogan talking about things?
Yeah.
Like apparently, there's a story that he tried out for Metallica, and they told him that he was too
Wait,
good.
Hulk
brother.
Hogan tried out for Metallica.
Yeah, so
how do you
they-
try out for Metallica?
They had
they
had
accepting
tryouts
people?
in 02 when their
Really?
bass player left. Yeah.
Oh, I understand.
There's a whole documentary about it. But yeah, so there's a story. Hulk Hogan's like, "Yeah, I tried out for Metallica, brother. They told me I was too good, brother." And then there's like a clip of Lars from Metallica. He's like, "I've never met Hulk Hogan in my life."
It was too good.
They told me it was too good. They go, no, you're Hulk Hogan. That would be too.
That'd
and
be
I thi-
sick.
Yeah, I
That'd be
think-
the greatest band ever.
I think in 02, like Metallica had more problems. They were scared about LimeWire and.
No, this is post Lime. This is right after the whole thing.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
'Cause
Yeah, this was
Metallica
during Frostwire.
Yeah. Yeah, it was. This is almost due on the ground wire, but yeah.
Yeah.
I think if any athlete made a song, I wouldn't be surprised. Just like it could be anybody.
I think they got so much money.
Yeah.
And they're just like, let's make music with this.
they're like, I always secretly wanted to do it, so let's
I'm
try
a
it.
big wrestling fan, and the wrestler R-Truth is actually like a recording artist, and he does like pop-up shows and like release shows and stuff too.
Yeah.
John Cena is the only person to release a platinum album and never release a follow-up in history.
Well, he had a couple tracks that actually weren't bad.
That whole album was sick.
He had like his main theme song,
Yeah.
You Can't See Me. Is that the name of the song?
Yeah, and then
But,
Dr. Thugonomics was the other one.
You know the song Bad Bad Man?
Yeah,
That I thought that was good.
The
It was
music
like,
video
was
was-
like the A-Team?
yeah,
Yeah.
and then there was one. It was like him like chilling in Massachusetts, and it's just a giant house party. It was a sick
bad.
music video. Oh, he was good rapper.
So much better than The Rock. The Rock's a verse.
Yeah,
you seen
that
that?
one song.
I forget.
The
was
Rock
it,
did a verse, I think, on a Tech 9 song.
Was it We Devour?
We
or whatever?
devour. We say humble. We come for something. It wasn't good. I don't remember
Stay
it.
hungry, we devour.
Yeah,
And
something
take
like that.
what's ours.
Oh, I remember that was all over
No.
Instagram for like a couple weeks.
Yeah, because it was COVID. No one else had anything going on in their life.
it was that long ago, eh?
Yeah, it's like 4 or 5 years old now.
Wow.
that
shit.
verse sounds like he doesn't have rhythm. And like they just worked so hard to give him a verse that had rhythm. You know what I mean? Because it's like still not right.
It sounded like he was a Samoan guy on a track.
Samoan guy. I'd love to hear more Samoa
Oh,
rap.
dude.
It just sounds like that.
Half the
Jason
bands,
Momoa, get on it, bro.
half his family members have rap tracks and stuff too, because they're all wrestlers too.
Yeah.
It's sick. More wrestlers should rap.
God.
His dad's from Nova Scotia, I think. Yeah.
Who? Jason Momoa?
No, The Rock,
I thought he was from Samoa land.
Samoa land. Nice.
He's from French Polynesia.
Yeah, no. I
Oh,
don't
that's
know.
an obscure one. Eh?
I don't know geography. Like I just know Canada, U.S., and everywhere else is at war with each other.
Do you know French Polynesia?
No.
It's like Bora Bora. It's pretty much like
Sick.
They all look like Jason Momoa, but with a French accent.
I would go there. Ryan Morris would thrive there.
They were doing independence referendums recently.
Where in French Polynesia?
Yeah, it was like literally 50-50 split. And then
It's crazy you know this kind of stuff.
Well, I just pay attention to geopolitics.
I only know about Bora Bora because it looks like Jurassic Park. It looks like Jurassic Park 3
yeah.
when they're flying in.
Yo, that's sick.
I'm
New
like,
Caledonia has a very cool ass flag. That is a cool flag. But in that area of the world, there's going to be a new country on September 1st, 2027.
what is it?
Bougainville. It's going to be a new
Bougainville.
country.
Yo, who calls a country Ville?
Yeah, that's kind of, it's very
I'm
weird.
into that.
Country with Ville. That's
Yeah.
like ending your country with town.
Right. Well, there's Vatican City, so I guess.
It's like if we're now Canada town.
Isn't that what it is
Theo-
on
Theo
South
Town.
Park?
Isn't Vatican City in Rome though? Isn't Vatican City technically
It's
a city?
in Rome. It's like literally a neighborhood in Rome.
Yeah.
It's like if the Main and Ferry Hub was a country,
That's sick.
which it
That's
should
so
be.
funny.
They have their own rules at the Main and Ferry Hub.
Oh, dude, they had
I was there just now.
worse rules back in the day.
Oh yeah.
Like, just wait until you video somehow surfaces of 2006 bus documentaries of just seeing homeless people cracking the glass to try to steal things out of it. It was
Right.
crazy. It was a lawless time.
I took the bus here and there was a guy having a breakdown right next to me on the bus. Like he just started swearing out of nowhere. He's playing AC/DC on his phone.
Yeah, that's
Shit.
sick.
And then it did some kind of Spotify mix into Black Sabbath or something. It was just something by Ozzy Osbourne. That's all I could tell. And he just started swearing. He just said something like, "He took a wrong fucking turn," and he started fucking pounding his chest. And I was like, "Oh my god!"
Was he talking about the bus turning?
I think he was, but he's definitely wrong.
you
the
weren't
bus is
turning.
going the right way. Yeah. I got to where I was supposed to go. I was following the app, but I'm like, no.
Colin
If this
and
guy
I-
had a cell phone, he'd know.
Colin and I were beside a transit bus about a month ago on the highway going over the Skyway, and we just see and it's 9-10 o'clock at night. It's one of the last ones going to St. Catharines, and we
Right.
see lights flicker, and I turn, they were smoking crack on the back of the bus. It was sick.
Oh, that's crazy.
We literally we I have a video of it somewhere. I'll find it. But we were driving beside the bus, and these guys were just cracking up with tinfoil and stuff, and we're like, I'm into it. Dude,
I was at a former workplace of mine that I can't mention because of the fact that they smoked crack there.
was it?
But I'd like to mention it's
was
a
it
former
Toronto?
place that I'd worked. That
Did
you
you work
all
for the
know.
mayor?
This podcast is satire, but we caught someone smoking crack by the washroom.
Shit.
That's sick.
Me and my
I know exactly what you're talking about.
yeah, me and someone who was the same level as me where we worked
I have
found
a-
a guy smoking crack, and then one of our junior employees started chasing him down the street when we kicked him out.
I have a funny
I'm
story
like,
about
oh
Great
my
Wolf
God.
Lodge.
You know what's crazy about this though? Dude smoking crack with his 2 little children.
Shit.
Yeah.
He's got 2 little girls, maybe definitely younger than Ryan's kid.
At least he made
That's
sure that
the
his kids were
pursuit
taken
of
care
happiness. Fucked up.
Yeah, he was sharing the crack.
Yeah. No, so Great Wolf
You wanna
Lodge.
hit girls?
Great Wolf Lodge. I have a friend who used to work there, and he was telling me this story. They hired this new housekeeper, and it was just so good. The guy was just getting everything done fast. I'm like, hey, man, you have all shift, get these checkouts done because they're not rented out until the following day.
You're right.
Take your time. You're doing a great job. Don't stress. Come on, man. So the guy, slowed down, did it, whatever. The first Saturday of the pay cycle, so his first paycheck, none of the rooms are done. They're like, hey, what's going on? What's going on? So they go to the end of the hall. He's nowhere to be found. So they get someone to fill in for him. So they go to the end of the hall, the nook where all the toiletry and stuff is. He's out there passed out, needle in his arm. Fucking got his
That's
first
crazy.
paycheck. And they're
Shit.
like, oh, hey, man,
My God.
hey, man, hey, we're going to send you to rehab, then you can come back, I guess, because by law, we have to take care of our employees.
That's crazy.
One time me and Reggie were on the bus, and this guy was like yelling at an imaginary person. He was going like, fuck you. But his imaginary person was named Reggie.
Nice.
So when me and Reggie were on the bus, this guy's just
No,
not even looking at him.
He was yelling at Reggie. He's just cross-eyed, so he was just looking the wrong way.
He was looking the opposite direction. He was like, fuck you, Reggie, fuck you, Reggie, fuck you, Reggie. And this was in Vancouver, so he couldn't have known who he was. Yeah. If it was in the Falls,
I thought maybe he was like, it was like astral projection. You know what I mean? Like he was yelling at Reggie, but it was like,
it was like a 6-year-old dude. We don't know.
Yeah, maybe. Ryan says, yes, please, if he can go first tonight. Because he has to get back to Great Wolf Lodge.
Well, I'm going to put him on. He's going
to take the Niagara Transit. Shout out Niagara Transit. Back to Great Wolf Lodge.
Yeah, shout out. I mean, it's not that far.
I was joking. I was just trying to plug Niagara Transit.
Oh, okay. Well, we have been. Shout out Main and Ferry.
Yeah, you can literally walk. He's a stone's throw.
Shout out the 101 bus. That's a good bus.
Shout out the 2006 12 bus. That was a good bus.
Specifically, you can edit that out. Specifically, the
leaving it in
from 2006.
Yeah, the Chippewa Silvertown bus. That was sick. Okay,
we're unfiltered. That means if anybody coughs or sneezes, we're leaving it the fuck.
Any sneezes, bodily fluids, anything.
Yeah.
It's got to stay.
That's unfiltered. That's what it means. No doctor's notes or anything. Fuck it.
Yeah, it means everyone's getting sick. That's what unfiltered means. No one wears a mask. Everyone sneezes.
I added this to my notes. I'll show you guys, but I don't want to show the viewers because this person watches it. But I got a really random Facebook Marketplace message yesterday, and I saved it to read to you guys. And it's like I'm like, I like this. I think this is the funniest message. But this guy literally messaged me and said, "Hey, can you look at my pics and tell me if the sweater would fit me?" What the hell? And I wish I saved the other pics of him. And I was just like, dude, I don't think you fit a double XL. I'm fat as fuck and you're fly as fuck.
The picture looks like it was taken in the 80s.
Oh, no. It was like taken like last week trying to be fly. But yeah, I wish I saved the other.
I don't know who that is. Is that just yours?
It's so nice of Carrot Top to reach out.
Is that Carrot Top?
I have no idea. It was just some random guy Marketplace.
I don't know.
Reaching out to buy a used double XL Nike fucking Blue Jay sweater. I posted. I was like, hey, this is too big for me. Right. It's a double X, fits oversized if anyone wants it.
It's a Nike Blue Jay sweater, you said?
Yeah.
And the guy sent you that.
I ended up selling it.
You did sold it?
It's gone.
Oh, okay.
I sold it to that guy.
To that guy.
Oh, you gave it to him. Oh, okay.
No. I posted it, and then my buddy Richard, friend, messaged me. He's like, "Oh, I see you know so and so." I'm like, "Yeah." They're like, "I'll take it." I'm like, "Okay." And then they showed up to my house the day of the house show.
Yep. Which was sick, by the way.
Yeah, and I gave it to him. Fun. He handed me the $35 I was asking for. No haggling, no nothing. Just handed me the cash and walked away. And I was like, sick.
Nice.
Yo, we got to talk about that party.
I have a funny story
Robby
for you guys.
Like he had a great time.
I have a funny story for you guys off the air.
We'll tell it on the air, and we can bleep out any keywords.
No, I can't talk about it on the air.
Okay, fine.
So you
gets crazy.
You lock a lot of things. It was like every story you have is like somebody you know, and they're like, oh yeah, they watch this, by the way.
This is the green room Unfiltered.
All right, so at one point in the night, I don't know who or what happened, but one of the stairs broke. Were you there for that?
I think I heard someone say something about it, but I
upstairs or downstairs?
No, going downstairs.
Oh, okay.
Because we allow people to hang out in the basement.
Yeah,
right.
Like we just said, like, hey, just don't go upstairs because like I live in the attic and we put all of our stuff in the attic and we locked it so that way, no one stole the Dr. Peppers other than Robby took 2.
For a photo.
Yeah, no, which is a funny photo. I got it. I just started dying laughing. I'm yelling at him from the room. I'm like, Robby, I'm going to kill you. And then Rob Heatherton, the nicest guy in the world, you wouldn't know he's American. He was like, what did I do? And I was like, not you, Rob. The other Robby. But yeah, no. And then it's like someone like, I'm coming down the stairs to look for someone or get someone a drink. I can't remember what I was doing. And I'm coming down the stairs, and my buddy Lou's up on the stairs. He's like, Donnelly, just watch out. The stairs broke. I'm like, which one? He's like, the one you're on. And I fell right through it. And I was just like, fuck. And so, but yeah, no, we wedged it. We fixed it. But yeah, just one of those things. It was like anything that could have went wrong in a funny way did.
Yeah.
And then fucking,
That's funny, actually.
fucking what's his face? I know his name too. He does the shows in St. Catharines. Shane? No, Sean. Sean.
There's two guys
Sean.
who do shows in St. Catharines.
Triton?
There was
Yeah.
Johnny, and Sean.
Sean came.
Sean does the Wednesday night open mic.
Nicest guy in the world. So funny, but he got shot in the head nonchalantly.
with
just
yeah,
took
Nerf
it.
dart, yeah.
Just. And anyways, and kept going on. It was so funny. That guy's the man. He hung out for a few.
That was hilarious, yeah.
He was one of the last ones to leave. Nicest guy in the world. Very polite. Offered to help clean up. Very nice. I was just like, dude, you're a guest. Like, don't worry. He's like, well, where do I put my empty non-alcoholic cans? And I was just like, I'll put them in recycle. Don't worry. Just leave them
he's
on.
sober, right?
And he was super nice, super polite. And I'm like, hey man, like, we have more stuff. Let me know what you need. He's like, dude, I'll take anything. It's fine. Like, just nicest guy in the world.
Such good house hosts.
Yeah,
such good party hosts. It was crazy.
Yeah, you don't feel uncomfortable when you're there. It's great.
As Ryan would say, it's a safe spot.
Yeah.
This guy had like he was like a waiter. He had like a beer for me. Every time I'd finish, he'd be like, "Here you go, sir."
In my defense,
I
I
was
was
like, oh my God, you're
literally
so nice.
opening it for like Carly and other people too. So like,
I know.
so I was just bringing 4 at a time.
No, you're a nice guy.
And then
so
I
was
set up
Ryan.
my stuff right beside the couch where I was sitting, which ended up getting taken from me, the couch, which was fine. But I had it in my cooler. So I just unzipped my cooler beside me and take it so no one would take it. So I just put the stuff in the fridge that wasn't mine.
Right.
Like the Diet Dr. Pepper wasn't in the fridge other than a couple bottles.
I saw them, yeah.
And the turkey spread was crazy.
Oh, that turkey was unreal.
I ate more than anybody else. Robbie can probably tell you that's true. I sat in the front row next to Robbie and Kieran and ate plate after plate after plate of
Yeah, you had at least
turkey dinner.
It was nice. It was moist. It was gorgeous, eh?
It was
really good.
So the trick was I just got like loaded on a Friday night.
Yeah.
Forgot I was cooking for the next day. Put it in the oven till 3 a.m. Then turned the oven down to 180 overnight. And then got up in the morning and stripped it. And then saved some of the nice drip-ins to rehydrate it. And then made a soup. So I was like, I'm stripping it anyway. So I might as well just throw the stock on till 5, 6 o'clock and then just make soup.
You know what's hilarious though? In the first 2 seconds, I figured it was you or Ryan, and I was like, when I first walked in, I'm like, okay, where's the washroom? I was trying to find the place, like walking up and down the street. None of the houses had fucking numbers on them whatsoever, and I was losing my mind. I walked the wrong way for 10 minutes before I found a fucking house with a number on it. Go to the second one, realized the numbers are going the wrong way. Came all the way back, and eventually I heard the party, so I pulled up, and then I think it might have been you, and I'm like, where's the washroom? And I went up, and I'm like, where should I put my shoes? And it was you or Ryan said right here, and I took off my shoes. Like the first step I took, I had a huge splinter right at the bottom of my foot, and I was like, oh no! And I just pulled this like massive bloody splinter out of my foot, and I was like, oh no!
Happens. It happens.
At least I didn't fall through the fucking stairs though.
You know who had a great set? That Aaron Boyd.
Yeah.
That
He's
was really
hilarious,
impressive.
yeah.
Yeah, that was great. Like,
No, he's great.
and that was at a point of the night where everybody was kind of drifting away from the show, just kind of hanging out.
Yeah.
We had
But he was,
more people showed up this time than last time, eh, Robbie?
Yeah,
Like,
yeah.
it was like almost like double this time.
There was a lot of comics on the thing too.
Yeah, it was awesome. It kept going. Shout out Amanda Bobbitt, biggest piece of shit. It's an award.
Yeah, she won the award.
She won the biggest piece of shit award. I was joking around at the beginning of the date. I was just like, I hate the CFL. I got a CFL hat with a free bottle.
I noticed that you had it.
And then Ryan was like, "Oh, I got awards to give out." And I'm like, "I got one." So I was like, "Hey, like, I'm giving out the award for the biggest piece of shit." I was just gonna give it to Ryan. Just be like, Ryan's the biggest piece of shit.
Yeah.
Just come up with something funny, like, just to poke fun at him. Ryan's the biggest piece of shit for inviting all his friends over and throwing a party and making sure you're all taken care of. So I was going to make it, as a thank you to him, give him a hat he gave me as a joke. Yeah. But then Amanda Bobbitt showed up late, and I was like, this is too good to not pass up. So I was like, Amanda Bobbitt, biggest piece of shit for not cutting her husband's dick off.
Yeah, keeping the tradition.
Yeah, like you have a name to live up to, okay?
Right.
Yeah, I had a good point on the last Laugh Lab. I was commenting on her set, and I was like, I want to know the logistics of getting your penis cut off by your wife or whatever. Like,
right.
Are you really slow, or is she really fast? Or
like,
you just woke up, whoa.
She probably, oh no, I found it in the dumpster 3 blocks down.
She was just and then took off, bro. And then she gets away.
And then calls the cop on herself.
Was it sitting just in the... Like in the passenger seat.
Was he in so much pain that he's just like, oh, or was he? Did he chase? Did he try and retrieve the wiener? Like
apparently the story goes, she tossed it in a dumpster. They found it and sewed it on, and then he became a porn star.
No, didn't she throw it on the side of the highway
or something like that? Yeah, they found it.
So she got in her. She was able to like. It was a whole thing. She's like, I'm gonna get the wiener. I'm gonna get in the car. I'm gonna fucking take off.
Right. You know what that happened.
It didn't even
to
take
me.
any sawing. You know what I mean? You think it would?
Well, like yeah, if it's sharp enough. Like I took my fingertip off once with a knife.
Yeah.
So if it's you know.
I almost did. You see my scar there?
Yeah, I took my whole.
I can't.
Luckily, my whole nail
shit.
was there. I was shifting on basil. Someone bumped me, and I kept going. And then my chef was like, "Hey, we don't get gangrene. Do you want to come in tomorrow?" I'm like, "What?" He's like, "You left something behind." I'm like, "What's that?" He's like, "Your fingertip." I looked down. There's my nail and bleeding everywhere.
Shit.
I was like, I can come in tomorrow. And it was at a union job. Kitchen unions are weird because kitchen's just a weird job to begin with. But then I'm like sitting there, I'm like, okay, like I'll just duct tape my finger and go back to work. They're like, no, you gotta go to the hospital. You gotta fill out an incident report. I'm like, why? That's a part of my fingernail. I hope it's not part of my finger. If not, it's fine. Like, what are they gonna do? Burn it? I'll burn it here. And then so they're like, oh, sit down. We got to get you an ice cream sandwich. I'm like, for what? Like, we got to get your blood sugar up so you don't faint. And the sous chef at the time,
Doug Ford to be happy.
The sous chef at the time comes over, this big guy, Sandkit, and he's sitting there eating two of them. And we're like, what's going on, Sandkit? He's like, I'm eating them so I don't faint. We're like, what the fuck, Sandkit? He's like, I faint up blood. We're like, no, this is for the person bleeding. He's like, I ate the last two. And I'm like,
That's so funny.
I'm like, I don't really want them. I just kind of want to go back to work. So I cleaned myself up. They sent me home. I went to the Merge, and the Merge looked at me and was like, you cut your fingernail off. And I'm like, I know. They're like, it doesn't look like there's any sort of real damage, but just cover it up. And if you notice 2-3 days from now, if you have any nerve damage, we can freeze it and try to have daytime surgery and take your nail off. And I was like, okay, sick. Like, I'm fine. And then I luckily didn't have any nerve damage, but I had to have the fingernail taken off because it tried growing into itself.
Yeah.
So it just kept pushing and growing into my skin. So I had to have, and it's the same thing as a ingrown toenail. People get it. It's a day surgery. They put freezing in the side of your finger.
You have an ingrown toenail?
Yeah, it's pretty bad. And it fell off last.
Like you have like a recurring ingrown toenail, or like currently?
Yeah, currently, but half of it is gone.
Yeah, it sucks.
Yeah. I always watch the videos of them fixing it.
Yeah,
right.
Like people watch the pimple popping videos. I watch like
I watch both. I watch both.
Yeah, I can never watch that, even though I have one.
Have you seen the videos of them fixing it? Do you know what they do?
No, I can't with that.
They scrape along the side.
They literally just like cut it all the way down, and then they like grab it with like pliers and twist it out.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Well,
and then you're good to go.
Mine fell off because I kicked my desk in the night, and then I woke up and it was gone.
I thought you were gonna say you kicked your dad or something. I thought that was gonna be a cooler story. No, mine fell off because I kicked my dad.
Do you remember the woodworking teacher from Stanford whose last name started with V? I don't want to say the full name.
Yeah, okay, great guy.
Yeah. So I was at the after hours gym, and he was the teacher. Mr. V was watching the gym, and I had like a 100-pound dumbbell because I was doing like a double-handed back workout.
Right.
And I put it back on the rack, and I absolutely crushed this thumb, like my other thumb, and I like destroyed it. Oh. And I ended up pulling it out, and like my finger was like super messed up. Like I shattered it completely, like everything above the joint. So and then Mr. V goes, let's go down to the woodworking room. I'm like, oh God. He's like, you can wait there. Cause I was like gonna call my mom or whatever.
Right.
So we went down to the woodworking room, and he like starts like turning on equipment, and I'm like, oh my God, what's going on? And then at one point, you gotta hear this. Mr. V turns around, has a red hot white, like a hard metal stick that's like red hot, and he goes, all right, I'm gonna shove this into the back of your thumb.
Yeah.
He's like, I'm gonna burn through your nail, and then blood's gonna squirt everywhere, and you're gonna get a big relief of pain. And I was like, no. Yeah. I was like, my mom's gonna be here. I'm gonna go to the real fucking doctor, and you're gonna get in trouble from the school for even offering that, you psycho. Yeah. And then this is the funniest part. I went to the emergency room in Niagara Falls. I go into the little room. This like girl, I think it was like they asked me if like a trained person could come out or whatever. They do that sometimes. And the girl came out, and then she's like doing something and turns around with a red hot piece of metal and goes, I'm going to stick this in your nail. I'm like, oh shit, he knew what he was talking about.
Yeah.
And then she did that, and it was like, he was right. I should have let him do it because it was like so painful, but like it was just the buildup of pressure behind the thing. So she stabbed through it and then it like squirted all over her. Like she got creamed with my fucking squirting blood thing. And I was like, yo, Mr. V's
an all right guy.
Smart guy.
He tried taking care of me. He's not a psychopath.
Yeah. I thought he was crazy.
Mr. V, he was...
I thought I was going to lose my thumb.
Yeah, I had...
you know Mr. V? Was he there?
I think... What's his full name?
Well, I'll bleep it out, but Mr. Vita.
Yeah, I remember him.
You remember Vita? Yeah.
There's no bleeping it out. He's fine. He's a chill guy. He'd be like, yeah, he's like, people thought I was crazy, but I was actually a nice guy.
Well, I don't want to like do a story of him like trying to do a medical procedure on me.
I'm pretty sure there's worse stories out there about him.
Probably.
There's worse stories about everyone, so...
I mean, if Miss Hardy keeps her job, he'll be fine.
Yeah.
No, that's not... Let's beat that out.
One time that dude, I took his class, like the retiring year. I didn't like it. It was a construction. The first day, he like sat us in the Comtech room, and then he was like, video games suck. That's the first thing he said. He goes, video games suck. Because he goes, you can ride a motorcycle in a video game, but you could also just do it in real life. And that's why video games suck. And that was like 50% of the first day. And I'm like, I hate this class.
But some people can't ride a motorcycle.
Yeah, exactly. He was so like
if you're bow-legged like Robby, it's a little bit more difficult.
Yeah, I could never do it.
To straddle.
Yeah, that's why I was pissed off.
Motorcycle.
I was like, fuck. I'm required to ride a motorcycle. Yeah, and the whole thing was just like, and then the second day he gave us green apples, and then he was like, green apples are better than red apples. Which first I was already offended.
Green apples are for cooking.
Yeah, red apples are for just eating them raw. Yeah. But he would have us eat green apples, and then we'd bang the hammer on a piece of wood for an hour, and it sucked. It just I didn't mind it. But
there wasn't nails, nothing. It was the same piece. They were just playing a song the whole time.
Yeah, and you had to do it. You had to saw it. It was sawing. You had to saw it a specific way. And I got fucked up motor skills. I don't like that shit. So like there was a bunch of like autistic kids who would go like, you're doing it wrong, and they specialize in construction. So they just watch me. They go, Robby, you're doing it wrong. You're doing it wrong. You go, I'm in the school play, you motherfucker. I got fucking ambition. You just sit here sawing. Yeah, like seriously. I had to take construction. I'm like, dude, I host the announcements, bro. Like, come on.
I gotta.
Dude, that's so fucking funny.
Yeah, well,
I got to segue off this because I got a funny story about autistic kids. I kind of wrote down my phone to bring up if it came up. I follow a lot of them on Instagram.
Like you follow a lot of who? Sorry,
autistic kids.
You follow a lot of autistic kids on Instagram.
Very inspirational stories of like these kids, like just like, oh hey, like there's this one guy. He's 54 years old. His name's Adam. He moved in with his sister. Autistic. He has a problem with his leg, so he has to wear like a shoe boot and stuff. And just like it's just like showing like, oh hey, with the right care, these people can have regular lives. Autistic, special needs people and stuff like that. And it's very inspirational. I like seeing that type of stuff in my news feed. Like so, like I follow a couple of them. Like they're good things, like feel good stories. And then it's just like, but the one thing that gets me is that every caregiver is just the hottest fucking person in the world. It's just like, oh hey, like follow me and my 53-year-old autistic brother. And I'm like, no, I just want to follow you. It's just like, oh hey, me and Dante, my autistic son, are going to look for SpongeBob stuff. I'm like, Mama's kind of thick. But you know what I mean? Like everyone is a hot fucking person taking care of it. And I'm
Do any of the comments address it?
Or thousands of them.
Oh, really? That's the main...
Every comment's like, good job. I'm so happy you found your SpongeBob. I wish she was in my tight pants. Like just the most like out of pocket shit. And I'm just like, these are things I would jokingly say to like my friend Kyle. I would say to you guys and stuff. But like, it's not like, don't go post on this woman's wall. Like she's...
It's hard to talk about something like that because autism is such a spectrum. So it's like autism could be anything.
No, absolutely.
You know what I mean? Like you could have autism and like have no real bad side effects from it. I always say like autism is like taking mushrooms. Yeah. Having autism is like taking mushrooms.
Right.
You have a little bit of it, you're like a superhuman, right?
Right.
You have a lot of it, you just play with train sets and fucking move.
I'd say nowadays, 2026, if somebody doesn't have autism, it's like, bro, what are you doing?
But
like, come on, like, get it, dude. Get it.
Get autism.
Yeah, because everybody who doesn't have it, they're just like, I'm gonna go to work and be a CEO. You know, it's like fucking get it. Dude.
You gotta do one of those got milk commercials, but like for autism.
Autism. I'm pretty sure Ryan has a video of that of just him doing things.
He has a what?
A video of him being like, do you struggle daily day from getting up and doing work? Don't worry, I do too. I have autism.
That's a good bit. That's a good bit.
I fucking love Ryan. So funny. Like he'll just be like sitting there and be like, oh, do you have autism too? And I'm like, the fuck, Ryan? Like you just met this person.
I always used to think I had autism. When I was a kid, I'd like tweak out sometimes. But I think it was Tourette's.
I just think I'm a fucking idiot.
Yeah, I used to do this thing where like it's like when I was a little kid, and it would happen only in two specific scenarios.
Yeah.
When I'd be playing with G.I. Joes, or I was playing a video game.
Right.
And like when it would get to a real exciting point, like I was like playing with G.I. Joes and I was making a story in my head, and I'm like, oh, the story's getting real good. And it was the same thing. I'm playing a video game and I'm like, it's getting really intense. I would do this thing where I'd start like tweaking the fuck out. I'd have like a tweak out, and it would be the exact same.
That's
like,
excitement.
I do the same like motion every time, and my like one side of my
That's
face.
pre-cum coming.
And I might have just been coming. I might have just
like you were having like out of body experiences. You're like, yo, this is what it's gonna feel like for a fucking woman.
That's it's so funny you mentioned that, because when I first started, when I was like a kid, when you're a kid and you first start masturbating, when I started masturbating, I was like couldn't come yet, but I was masturbating.
Right.
Like I could come, but no semen would come out.
Yeah, we know.
Is that crazy? So I was doing it for so long when I was a kid, and I would always do it, and then one night, like I would just do it in bed because like nothing would happen.
Right.
Right. And then one night it just like came, and I'm like, whoa. I was
and
like in my pants. I was like, oh no.
Yeah. I used to like grind on tables at Old Navy. When I was like 7.
What?
Yeah.
Hold on.
Okay,
when I used to grind on tables at Old Navy.
Yeah. So they had like the little tables, right? I was like 7. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, but and then one time I accidentally walked into a table while my parents were talking to one of the sales reps.
Like, ooh, I like that.
Yeah. And I would grind on it when I was 7. Nobody looked.
Yo, the thing he's saying is it wasn't like this. It was like this.
No, yeah. No, then people would notice. Yeah.
I just did regular shit like pull down the mannequin shirts and be like, there's no nipples there.
Right.
My sister has Barbies at home. I can see this.
Yeah.
And some of the mannequins actually had like the fake nipples you could see through the shirts, but you pull it down and it was just like,
wow.
Why?
Now they don't have the nipples anymore.
Yeah, now they have like fat mannequins, midget mannequins, one-armed mannequins.
I haven't seen any disabled mannequins yet.
Yeah, I've seen some. It's crazy.
Interesting.
Is the whole like if they have like a wheelchair? Is it like
made
I saw
out
that
of
in
the
the
States.
same?
It was crazy.
Is it like made out of the same material?
No, it's just a wheelchair.
Like it's just attached. Oh, okay. It would be normal because I thought like the mannequin.
Yeah,
they'd be sitting and the part of the mannequin is just a wheelchair. Like
you do know they come alive at night,
right?
right? They're human beings that get paid to stand there, right?
Yeah. I saw Ghostbusters 2016. Yeah, Ghostbusters 2016. Dude.
I was thinking more so like Toy Story, but okay.
I saw a video and it pissed me off. It was like how we were all it was talking about Addison Rae, like the TikToker, the singer, and it was like a video. It was like when we were in the pandemic shooting blanks to Addison Rae. I was like, shooting blanks in the pandemic? I go, how young is Instagram, bro?
What the fuck?
Yeah, they said we're shooting blanks in the pandemic. Like, bro, get off the internet, bro.
Shooting blank, like you mean like as I said I was?
Yeah, as you said.
So you're okay. So other people did that too.
Yeah, but they were saying in 2020 shooting blanks. I'm like, get the fuck out of here, shooting blanks in 2020. Get off the internet, man.
Dude, I was shooting blanks in 2000.
Yeah, like that's
maybe even coming back.
You like have it on your calendar, have it in your journal.
Yeah, we have little things to celebrate nowadays. It's just like my kid's first birthday, first time I came. It's like that. It's my calendar.
Wow. It's always somebody's birthday.
Yeah.
It's always somebody's birthday. Like
yeah,
everybody has like one time at my cousin's birthday.
Sometimes people have birthday months and they can take what they want.
Right. I don't have much cousins like
Heidi.
Yo, can we talk about Heidi last week? Like she's usually funny, but she was like hilarious last week.
Oh man,
yeah, she did really.
That was crazy.
She needs to do more dirty skits because that was funny.
I love that. I'm so happy. I'm so happy she did that.
I fucking love the old people. Like they're like, my back hurts, and then she goes, just fucking die then. And I'm like, oh my god.
Hey, excuse me, leopard print, and none of their fucking hearing aids are on. Fuck old people.
That table, yeah, that table got heckled by Kieran and Heidi.
and they were
Like
all
back
just
to
like,
that one table in the back.
Yeah.
I heard they hated the show.
yeah,
That's awesome.
Yeah,
I love that.
they didn't like the show.
yeah. My 73-year-old father came to see me do stand up and got mad. Someone called him 73. Like, what the fuck? Grow up.
Yeah, no, it was just like Dave set him up. Davey Mack set him up because he goes on stage and he's like, "Yeah, my father is. This is the third time he's turned 25," and I'm like,
Yeah,
That was Davey
"It's about
Mack's.
the fucking
Yeah.
50th."
That was
time.
Davey Mack's family.
yeah.
Maybe they didn't like the show because I drive by lighted the.
Davey Mack.
No,
Yeah,
the
he just
light.
has a supportive family. They
Yeah.
he always brings people out.
Right.
David's the best, man. I love
And you
that
know,
guy.
if you are
I
bringing,
think he
most-
is the family support. I think you worded that wrong because the non-responsive of them, like, there's no support there.
No, they didn't like the show. They were upset. So someone sitting nearby told me that they were upset at all the cum jokes and stuff.
that specifically.
And I don't know. I
So
don't
guys,
know.
make more cum jokes.
I want to know if they left before or after I
should-
did the.
We should send them the podcast.
We should talk about tonight. Next time Davey Mack brings his family, be like, okay, we need to talk about all the things we just talked about here.
And then
yeah, so
then
I was
felt
7
bad.
and I was fucking Old Navy tables.
Just to grind on tables in Old Navy.
It's the one show where we have to do that stuff. You know what I mean? But
Yeah.
other than Ryan's fucking house show, but
Oh, Ryan's house show, legendary. I think we're doing pulled pork next time.
Oh,
my
fuck yeah,
God,
dude!
let's go.
Fuck, fucking pulled
You got a
pork.
pork
I can't
loin
wait for
today. It's going in the
Sloppy Joe's.
freezer.
I wanna
Ooh, I
There's
could
gonna
do
be
that,
so
dude.
much fucking jokes about that. Sloppy Joe's at Ryan's house.
Yeah.
That's gonna be so
Well, you know, it's only Sloppy Joe's. There's no cream pies at his house.
Okay, yeah,
right because you got to clean it up.
No, because he doesn't fuck.
Right.
that's not what
No,
I
I'm
heard.
just kidding. I'm just kidding. He fucks.
That's not what I heard.
That guy fucks.
Remember he would.
Usually just himself, but he fucks.
Yeah, we were talking about like we got like pretty political last week on the pod, and then like Ryan was talking about random like like Anthony would bring up random politicians, and then Ryan would be like, "That guy fucks. That guy fucks."
Yeah. That's so funny.
And we're like, "Do you know what that means, though?"
that guy fucks.
Ryan's so up on the internet. Like back in the day, he was like the 4chan and like Reddit king, and like people like
Oh,
these
shit,
sites
really?
are sucks. And now he's just like, I was telling you about it from the get go. You should have listened to me. Like he's so smart when it comes to like internet and like computers and shit. It's
Yeah, he's a smart.
it's
guy.
unreal.
Yeah, in the basement, he had like a whole ass fucking rig.
Oh yeah, because well he
had a
works
rig
from
upstairs,
home
too.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
He works from home, so that's like in like.
Oh,
he'll-
really, eh?
Yeah, he works
Okay.
from home. I think it's 60% of the time technically, and so then yeah, so it's just a lot of fireware and a lot of controlled stuff because like he does a lot of programming and stuff. So
Oh, okay.
Have you seen his website?
how many times?
Like the one for
What-
comedy he made recently.
What rendition of it?
Oh, he had multiple renditions. I only saw
Every
one
time
rendition.
he changed it, he'd be like, "Yo, have you been to RyanMorris.com?"
He's like the
like the one that looks like
OS.
Windows 98 or whatever.
Yeah, it's sick.
Yeah.
He did it that way, and then like he had it for a while. Yeah, no, he showed us a few times. He showed my buddy Ali a few times. He shows it to all of us. Like, yeah, no, he did it really well. And like every time he updates it, just like his skits, he'd like, "What do you think of this?" I'm like, it'll be like the smallest little thing that like someone like he would understand, like a computer guy would understand.
Yeah.
And I'm just like, it looks the fuck insane. He's like, well, the render speed's faster. I'm like, I don't know what the fuck that means.
Well,
No, he loves talking to me about it. I think he likes talking to me about that stuff because me and him have a
You're
lot in
computer
common.
guys, yeah.
With like, I do coding, and then I tell him that, and he gets really excited, and he's like,
Yeah.
"Okay, let me show you my website."
No, like, like really good, really smart. But like I said, like he's just a little bit too smart for my friend group at times.
His
And it's
brain
just,
moves
like,
so fast;
Yeah.
it's crazy.
right. It's
Yeah.
great. Yeah, it is crazy. And I am jealous of that. He archived his entire stand-up career.
Yeah,
Like it's so well
and
documented.
the real truth is like comedians don't like doing that, and I respect that.
Yeah.
because it's like that's just how the industry is. But
Right.
at the end of the day, when you look at someone like Ryan Morris, it's like no one has the balls to do what he does.
Yeah.
no one has the balls to be like, "I'll just make more. I don't give a fuck."
Yeah. Like,
You know what I mean?
I get a notification like every day, like fucking set number 92.
Yeah,
Yo, he's come a long way. Like,
Yeah.
guys.
And he
there's a
re-
while there I was just like, Ryan, I don't think I'm coming back. But then he, would say something funny. I'm like, okay, Ryan, maybe I'll come back. And then the next week he'll say something even funnier. I'm like, okay, I'll come back. And the next week it'll be like even funnier. I'm like, okay, like I guess I have to come back now. So no, he's come a long way.
Definitely.
Like,
Oh yeah. No, he's been putting in the work, and you can tell by how many YouTube videos he has.
Holy shit.
Yeah,
Yeah.
so
and
many.
he does virtual reality stand up with Sean Creighton too.
Did Ryan get Sean into that? Whose idea was it?
No idea.
Ryan got Sean into it, yeah.
Okay.
Ryan tries to get everybody into it, and at first I was like, sounds kind of gay, Ryan. Sounds kind of fucking lame as fuck, let me tell you.
Well, first you have to have a VR set, you know.
Apparently...
No, you don't. This VR chat website that they do it on, you can just go right in on the browser.
Apparently you can, yeah.
You just make an avatar and you can just play it like a video game.
Yeah.
Shit, all right, I'll join in then.
He does it with a ventriloquist dummy, which is the funniest thing. I'm like, Ryan
he does it with a headset, right?
It's sick, yeah. No, it's sick. Ryan got it from his brother, because his brother upgraded. And then Sean and them were talking about, I guess, the regulars were just in St. Catharines got people VRs to do it.
Oh, really?
And we're just like, I think their name's Sean and Mary or something. They're like, they just
Bob and Mary.
The Giggle Monster. Mary the Giggle Monster.
Yeah, so that's
her name in the VR world too.
So nice people. I met them a couple of times at every time I go to Spotlight, they're there. Yeah. Nice people. But I guess they got a couple people though, man, got them in. So I think they're the one that started it. Because they got
that's what Ryan said. They're like pioneers of the VR stuff.
They have the comedy in the crawl space, right?
Yep.
And I always get scared when I have nightmares about that name because I'm like, I want to go to that show, but it's like, do I have to like crawl? And
I've never been, but I've heard about it, and Ryan's told me about it. It just hasn't lined up. / I don't want to go to an old person's crawl space.
Right, and you have to be invited to.
That's awesome.
I have yet to meet them. Like I've seen them at shows.
I've never met them either. Yeah. I've never seen them at shows.
Right.
They do St. Catharines a lot. That's the thing.
They go. I saw them at Spotlight a lot. Yeah. At the.
I feel like there's a lot of comedy. There's like subgenres of comedy supporters, and I feel like
which is crazy that's even a thing here.
Yeah. No, and I love it because I feel like a lot of the people who come out and support our show, like at Taps, it's like a different crowd sometimes.
Yeah, definitely.
You know what I mean? Like we're creating a whole different and it's like different styles of comedy. It's good to have different styles though, and like, you know.
Yeah. There's more variety in the scene.
I like seeing the guys from like Hamilton stuff come down too more frequently now. There's a lot of guys coming from out of town, a lot of people. Yeah. Rob coming over the border every week is crazy.
Yeah, Rob's one of those guys. There's a lot of guys from Hamilton, Toronto, and guys like Rob from the States. There's a certain type of comedian who
190 Jones, 290 Jones.
290 Jones is a little more universal, but there's a bunch of amateur guys who go to a lot of places and either don't get invited back or can't say what they want to say, not because they're bad, but because they just are too edgy.
Yeah.
Like they say stuff that's a little too wild, and that's kind of one of the why we do like our show late at night, and you know, Taps lets us do it on a Monday. That's, you know, we kind of create the space, and I think a lot of people are like, okay, I'm just gonna come to the Laugh Lab every week because you can just get away with saying absolutely anything you want as long as it's not hate speech kind of thing, right?
I've never been to a show where it's actually like, you know, don't say this, don't say that. Like I never heard of that. I guess it's just like you'll find out.
They'll never say that, but then like you just like.
Right.
You just won't get booked, I feel like, is the thing, right? Like if someone, like if a producer doesn't, if you say, but you don't say anything too edgy.
Yeah.
So no one will ever come say that to you. I'm sure people have done that to Rob Hetherington.
Except at the party, my last joke at the party.
Yeah, I know. Your last joke at the party, you were like, oh, I can't say this at Taps Brewhouse. And I'm like, what?
Because I know I can. Here's the thing. I know I can, but I respect.
You don't want to.
Yeah, well, I respect the business.
You're the host.
I'm the host, and also I respect the business too much. I'm like, I would feel weird saying it in a restaurant.
Yeah, but you hear what I said. I literally said in a Sith voice last week. I was like, fuck Kieran in the ass.
Yeah.
I think that's the part Davy's family didn't like.
Right. that was.
No, I think it was the fact they opened up with a gay guy. They're like, fucking fag. That's where it went downhill. It was like, fuck.
Yeah. That's what they were offended by.
The funniest thing was, if everyone was wondering who were there last week, why we were getting so heavy on the fucking panel laughing to begin with, is I turned and I was just like to Anthony, I'm like, is Karen actually gay or is it a bit? He's like, I don't know. He's like, I never really asked him that, because last week because that was his second time, but like the one time I saw him, he was like, oh, me and my boyfriend just broke up. But that was like the extent to it.
Right.
But he made a couple like jokes about like looking for a guy, and I was like, is it like... And then 10 seconds later, he's like, hi, I'm Karen. I like to play video games, and I'm gay. And then that's when Anthony just went off. He just couldn't hold himself in. He was just like, we were just talking about that. I can't believe you are like, here's a bunch of my hobbies, and I love fucking in the ass.
Well, I mean, for his material, I feel as if it's necessary, because his first set ever, like it went well. He won the 50.
Yeah, the Valentine's Day one.
Yeah, he was like, what went wrong? And I was like, okay, you didn't tell anybody you're gay right away, so they just thought that you were fucking homophobic with the
Which
gay
is
voice.
awesome.
Yeah. That's funny.
But now
It
because
took some pressure off of Ryan.
well, because of Ryan, because of Ryan now, every actual gay comedian who goes up, we're like, is he really gay? Like, but if
Yeah,
Ryan
it
never
might be a
did,
joke.
if Ryan never did comedy in an alternate universe, we'd be like, oh, you know that gay comedian? Yeah, I know him. Yeah.
No, but really though, Ryan is so much more gay than Kieran. It's insane.
Yeah.
He's so much more gay than Kieran.
If you went to my Spotify rap, I'm so much more gay than both of them, so it's fine.
Yeah, for sure.
Like, I have a signed Sabrina Carpenter album and I wear Ariana Grande sweaters, so like,
Oh, that's what's up.
like I have zero care in the world. I love girly pop.
Ariana Grande. I like girly pop music too. You know who I really like? Tate McRae.
She's no Ariana Grande. No, Tate's thick.
I used to
She's
like
thick.
Ariana Grande, but she's kind of scaring me with all the Wicked promo.
Yeah, she is like, whoa, she's like too skinny.
Did I
Her
ever
and that
tell you-
Cynthia chick.
Did I ever tell you guys about the Wicked experience?
No.
So I was asking this chick out, like, and it wasn't like really a date or anything, but I just kept asking her out, and then I was just, like joking around, kept saying, "Oh, let's go see Wicked." She's like, "I want to see that. I want to see that." I'm like, "Oh, I love Ariana Grande." So finally, like, she said, "Yeah." Like, so we went. So we got like edibles, and I don't really smoke weed or anything. So I'm like, oh, whatever. Like, this movie's kind of long. Like, I'll take some edibles and stuff. All I know is it's like Wizard of Oz adjacent. Like, okay, cool. Like, this is going to be like mystical. Like, this is cool. We sit down, we go to these big chairs at St. Catherine's.
Oh, this is landmark?
Landmarks.
Yeah,
Like, we got
nice.
like the reserved ones that had like the heated seats and stuff, the coat things, the arm up. And we're sitting there. And I just get really high. And then the movie starts, and it's like this 15-minute musical intro. Then the fucking Wicket flashes across the screen, and she's like, "Did you forget this was a musical?" I'm like, "I didn't know this was a musical." Put the arm down, seat up, and just sat in my chair, just scared for my life. Like, the edibles hit me too hard, and it was
Oh, you
too
did
much.
edibles.
And I was just
Oh my
like, please stop.
So the musical aspect wasn't hitting with you well.
Oh no, like the whole drug thing didn't hit with me very well.
Right. And the musical made it worse.
Stimulating.
But yeah, no, I was just like, and then she's like, "Oh, that was a great," like I dropped her off. She's like, "That was a great time. We got to go see Wicked too. Like, you're such a nice, like, I love how polite you always are to me." And I was just like way too high. I was just like,
Yeah, because you were
Get-
high.
Yeah, because you were trying not to talk. That's,
I'm like, "Get the fuck out of the truck. I'm gonna crash this on the way home."
And
I
Wicked,
don't know,
Wicked is like 3 hours
dude.
long, right?
It was something else.
Yeah.
It was
It's
16 for him.
Yeah, crazy that they made a part 2.
Oh, dude, like I just was sitting there and then like I rewatched it later on and it's a good movie.
Yeah,
Big Ari
is it?
fan. Like, yeah, it was all right, but like in theaters I was so fucking high.
Right.
And I'm sitting there and I'm like, and then like I'd start to come down and feel worse, so I just get continuously high.
Right.
To the point I was just like, should I call We Drive to get us home?
Yeah.
Like, you live in the Falls, I live in the Falls. We could take transit and I can get my mom to drop me off tomorrow.
Right. See, with the interviews, the Ariana Grande.
Oh,
and
so funny. Have you seen
Cynthia.
have you seen the helicopter one?
Yeah, the helicopter. Not the time helicopter. Like, they're so weird. It's almost absurdist.
Yeah, it's weird.
But if you notice, once Ariana Grande got separated for her, she has her dark hair again and put on some weight.
Yeah.
She's looking fucking good.
Right.
Yeah, I know what you mean.
She's looking good.
I still like Tate McRae better.
But
Yeah,
I,
Tate's
like her,
thick.
I low-key, I think Tate McRae has better music too.
I haven't
That
really
one
got
song-
too
She's
far
Canadian,
into
right?
music. Yeah,
She is
Vancouver,
Canadian.
right? No,
Yeah,
Calgary,
yeah.
Calgary.
I think you Calgary. Yeah.
Something like that, yeah. I like it's like the girliest song ever, but something about just like the writing of like the musical
Yeah.
music behind it, the song "Greedy." I just love listening to it.
Yeah.
But it's like a very girly song, and I feel like I get
Right.
judged for listening to it.
Honestly, if Ariana Grande and Cynthia Erivo, I think, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, if they were like that was satire the whole time, I'm tempted to call them fucking like geniuses on
Yeah.
that. Like that was
Well, that's what the
fucking
entertainment
hilarious.
industry is nowadays. It's all about doing stuff to like, not
Right.
even in a positive light, just in like weird or bad, and then
Yeah.
people comment on it, and you gain popularity. It's
Yeah,
crazy.
and people were like pissed at it. They're like, their interviews are so annoying. I'm like, dude, they're hilarious. What are you talking about?
And then there was
they're
one with
kinda creepy.
Ariana Grande without her, and it's like I already forgot this wasn't a Wicked interview, and then she said something, and like the woman just cut her off her way, went back to talking, and she was just like looking for Cynthia to back her, but no one was with her.
Right. Just like, and then you just start crying randomly.
Yeah.
Like, I'm like, this is going to be looked back on as the will you ver vegs.
Yeah.
Like, that's how it's going to be.
So good.
That was so funny.
Have you guys seen
was that an interview with Elijah Wood? Is that
Elijah Wood on Lord of the Rings,
yeah. And then have you seen the Shia LaBeouf interview?
Oh, the one that just came out?
Crazy.
On Channel 5?
I seen he got beat up outside the club.
Yeah, so like at one point he just cries. He's there and they're like, if Jesus was here, like you can tell this is a man that needs some sort of help. And then he's like, if Jesus was here, what would you say to him? He's like, nothing. I'd kiss him. I'd kiss his feet, and starts crying. He's like, no more hard questions. And then the next one, they're like, oh, hey, like what happened? He was just like, well, there was these three really big buff gay guys, and one put his hand on me. So if this is what homophobic is, I'm homophobic because I'm scared of big buff gay guys. It's like, oh, maybe you're just scared of big buff 3 dudes. But it's the most unhinged interview, and then he's just sitting there talking about being in Big Brother, and shouting out Big Brother. It's sick. It was like this sport. Like, I get it though. If Mia Goth broke up with me for the second time, I'd go unhinged.
Right, and he also dated FKA Twigs, I think, right?
Yeah. No, it's so funny, but like not funny, but like I feel bad for the poor guy because clearly like all these child stars, and he even pointed out, he's like, they pick underdeveloped people that are going to be short, people that aren't, so that way I can play a 13-year-old until I'm 29. Like they essentially groom these children.
Yeah, they do.
And it's a sad story.
The industry is really fucked up. Remember that they made I saw this thing a while back that was like, I think the movie got canceled, but it was a movie about like prepubescent cheerleaders. And they were about to release it, and it was rated R.
Yeah, no.
Which was crazy. And then like there was like an uprising about it, like on social media.
Yeah.
I think I heard about this, But yeah, no. And then they did one a few years back. It was called like The Babysitters, and it was about like underage girls sleeping with people who...
That's fucked up.
Yeah, and like it was a Netflix movie in like 2014, 2015. Like there wasn't any nudity or anything, but there was implied sexuality at scenes and stuff. And
How
it was
does shit like that even get greenlit?
Like...
You know what's crazy? I was trying to search this week. I was trying to watch Most Expensive as Shit with 2 Chainz. You know that show? And I typed in most, and the first thing, and I accidentally clicked on like most inappropriate music video. And I clicked on it.
That's like a 12-year-old search that.
Yeah. And one of the ones that came up, I think it was Stacy's mom.
Yeah.
Dude, the whole video is like children like in bikinis, like
like Stacy trying to get his attention while her mom's behind her. Like,
the highlight of the video is this like young girl in a bikini who's like drinking soda, foaming at the mouth, like it's like crazy,
trying to get this kid's attention.
And
she's like,
that's a very
doing
popular
sexual
song.
stuff.
That's a very popular.
That lead singer
song.
died of COVID. Rest in peace.
Oh, he did, eh?
Yeah.
Really?
Shit.
Same with Meatloaf.
I did not know that.
Meatloaf died from COVID.
From COVID.
Damn.
Vangelis did as well.
Yep. Same with fucking what's his face, the wrestler. I'm blanking on his name. His gimmick for a while was the Fiend, but he passed away too of complications from COVID. Had a heart problem.
Yeah.
Oh no.
But I know it sucks, man. COVID.
Did you get your fucking boosters?
I got them so I go over the border.
How many did you have? How many jabs you got?
I got 2. I got 2 so I could go to
2 boosters or 2 in total?
2 in total.
How many did you get?
I got I got...
No, I got 3.
2? I got 2 in 1 booster.
Yeah, I got 3.
Yeah.
I got Pfizer, but I only got the initial shot. I never got you're supposed to do 2 to get like a full...
Yeah.
I just got 1.
I got both Pfizers, and I think I can't remember what I got for the 3rd one, but I got it so I could go over the border for a show called 'Tis the Season.
Oh, okay.
And then it ended up being Every Time I Die's last show, but they didn't announce it till like 3 weeks later. Like, oh, by the way, Keith Buckley left the band and we're not a band anymore. So I'm happy I went and I got it, but I literally physically got my shots to go over to like one of the first bigger shows. Like it was at Riverworks in Buffalo, and it holds like 5,000 people.
That's the one. That's the one on the
river. Yeah, right beside the 6-pack of the Labatt and the Ferris wheel and stuff. It's its own little village.
You can hear the concerts from Fort Erie.
Yeah, it's loud. It's a big place, but I literally got my shots to go there and go to a Bills game, and then went over a few times, did whatever, and then they're like, oh hey, we're getting away with this Arrive can, because the Arrive can you had to fill out the app, you had to put what bridge you were going over and roughly what time. but you had to do it before you left. But the States didn't care. They're like, oh, where are you going? Going to Bills game.
We're coming back.
Cool. Coming back, like, did you fill this out? And like, I have a child, and so she's not vaccinated. She wasn't vaccinated because she was 1 at the time, not even 1.
Oh, I remember the ages they had to unlock.
So, and then they're like, well, why'd you put that there was 2 travelers? You used 3. I'm like, it wouldn't give me an option for a child unvaccinated. And like, they gave me some big stink. They're like, well, next time fill out 3 and put that they're not vaccinated. And I'm like, it won't let me put that and go through it.
Right.
Yeah, it's weird.
I never went over during the COVID thing.
But speaking about going over the border, shout out American Duty Free. $6 US came to $10 Canadian, $10.86. Sorry, $8 US. 24 rack of Coors Light.
Nice.
I love going over the river for like
Beer.
stuff you can't get here. Like
Same. Dr. Pepper.
You get the Dr. Pepper, right? And I remember one time, me and this kid who used to go to Stanford, I lived with him for a long time. His name was TJ.
TJ what?
I don't want to say his last name.
Do I know him?
Yeah.
Do I have a problem with him?
No.
Well, TJ is the man.
Oh, I mean, I'll bleep it out. TJ Thagard.
Oh, yeah, no. Nice dude.
Yeah. So anyways, I used to live with him, and one time we went over the border, and we just went literally to get Skittles and energy drinks that we couldn't get here.
We went for pickles
You can
this
get
weekend.
Skittles here.
No,
Certain
it was
ones.
the certain flavors and stuff.
okay.
Like this was years ago even. Like they had less here.
Right.
You know what I mean? So we got energy drinks, Mios, and Skittles.
Yeah.
So I was in my Ford Focus hatchback, and we come back over, and the lady was like, okay, what'd you guys go over for? And we're like, well, just shopping. What'd you get? And we're like, Skittles and energy drinks. And then like they were like, get out of the car.
Oh, really?
And we got out of the car, like a whole bunch of people came out, and like we just stood there, and they just searched the car. I had so much junk in my car. It was like my work car. I had like stuff in there.
Yeah.
I was like doing construction, I think, at the time. And they're just going through everything, took everything out of my car, like had shit everywhere.
Yeah.
They brought out like a folding table to put all my crap on. It was insane how long we had to stay there. And then at one point, they're going through like, just like even like looking in stuff. And like, she just looks at me and goes, you guys really went over there for Skittles and energy drinks, didn't you? And I'm like, yes.
That's funny.
We're from Canada.
I've never
get
had
the good shit.
I've never had this happen. I like literally I went over on Friday. My friend Julia was like, hey, like, the one that she comes to the show all the time with me, Julia.
Oh yeah.
She's like, hey, like, the next time you got over the border, I want to come with you. And I was like, I'll give you the same deal. Like, if you pay for the border, I'll take you. She's like, okay, whenever. So then we ended up going Friday because I had to pick up a bunch of stuff anyways. And I got up to the border. We literally only went to get our pickles, and I heard about the $8 beer combo. So I was like, yeah. I'm like, we got pickles. We went over for pickles. The guy was polite. He's like, oh, is she pregnant? I'm like, no.
What the hell?
He's like, oh no. He's like, that's just a weird craving for a certain brand of pickle. And then she was like, oh no, like it's like they don't have them in Canada. And I'm like, yeah. And then I bought myself, we each bought a case of beer for $8. She's like, oh, he's like, how many was it in it? Like a 4-pack? I'm like, no, it was a 2-4. He's like, what? And I hand him the bills. He's like, I'm going over after the Belgian Moon too. I got the Belgian Moon. I got them for 2-4s for $6 US.
Do they say 2-4 in the US?
No.
I think that's only
They called it. They just call it a case.
Because you said 2-4 to the
Canadian duty though.
Yeah. You said 2-4 to Rob and the girl that he brought, and
yeah.
they were so fucking confused. You were like, yeah, sometimes I go over to the States, I get a 2-4, and they're like, what? They thought you were talking about wood.
Yeah, no.
2-4.
I usually grab a 30 rack. They call it, like, people call it racks. I grab a 30 rack of Bud Light every time I go. Like, I hid the Bud Light in my room. Like, there's 3 cases of Bud Light beside my bed. I look like an alcoholic.
Right. Well, I feel like that's why you got the complications, like with the Americans, because the U.S. Americans don't know that we don't have the same things that they do. Sometimes.
Yeah.
Go over and
They
order
thought we
a
were capping.
fucking double in a non-border town, and they look at you. So go down to Pennsylvania, go down to
That's
Philadelphia.
weird. That would feel very
Ask
weird.
them for a double, and they're like, "Do you want 2 coffees?" I'm like, "No, I want 2 cream, 2 sugars." Well, why didn't you say 2 cream, 2 sugar? I'm like, "So I want a fucking double." And they're like, "What the fuck's a double?"
Oh my god!
No, there's always like I feel like Americans and Canadians are like so close in culture. I think closer than people think, but like there's always those little things that are like
Washroom.
we're so off on.
Yeah,
Washroom.
and
They call it restrooms.
Yeah.
You know what? I'm fine with. I say sometimes restroom. I say washroom.
I
but
call
it
it
always,
shitter.
It always that would work too. It bugs me when people say bathroom.
Yeah,
Because I'm like, that's only if there's a bath.
I'm not bathing at
There's no
Taps
bath
Brew House.
in Walmart. You can't call it the bathroom.
Yeah.
That's where the homeless people bathe.
Okay.
So to them, it's
You're
a bathroom.
right. Oh, no.
To them, it's a bathroom. Yeah, you'll never
sponge
truly you'll never truly just when you're over here. Like I don't go to the U.S. that often, but like I see American tourists, and you just don't know. Like you would never know how different it is until you either go to the U.S. or talk to an American, and you're like, wow, it's actually, because Rob Hetherington has a joke about one of the hospitals in Buffalo.
Yeah.
And like I know what he's talking about, and I imagine you do too, but just like nobody in the audience gets it, and I'm like, I don't want to tell them like we don't really know what that.
No, but
I
like,
know
I
it,
get.
but
I laugh.
yeah.
It's the pay joke. It's the pay joke.
Yeah, yeah,
Yeah, it's hilarious.
Because like I'll just one time I was talking to this family from Michigan. I didn't know they were from Michigan when I was talking to them, and we had ponchos that were blue, and I was telling them that they could keep it, right? And I was like, oh yeah, hang on to your poncho. It was raining that day. I'm like, yeah, it's raining outside.
Mist?
It was just like raining and mist.
Well, I'm saying where were you working?
This is Journey Behind the Falls.
Okay, perfect.
Yeah. So I was talking to the family from Michigan, and I'm like, yeah, keep the blue poncho. We don't really, because we usually have yellow, but we ran out of a stock of yellow, so we had to do blue. And then they're like, well, we're from Michigan, so we'll take the blue. And I was like, I had no idea what the fuck that meant. Apparently, it was a reference to college football.
Yeah,
because their team.
I would assume that's what it meant.
I had
the
no
big house,
idea. Yeah,
Michigan State.
I like how cool it is in the States where like not even just college football, but high school sports are such a big thing.
So
you can
that's
go to
weird.
a high school football game and it's like an event.
Yeah, Michigan
Right.
and Michigan State. So Michigan State Spartan and Michigan Wolverines.
I always see. You know what confuses me? It confused me at first is that there's two. And then there's the Michigan that's green, but their logo is like the same as the West Lane, the West Lane logo. So I don't get confused. I'm like, no way. How many people are from West Lane wearing West Lane shirts? And I'm like, no, that's for
Michigan.
like
That's Michigan State. Football. That's the Spartans.
Yeah, like I'm not. I know a little bit about the NFL, but college football, I bleed blue.
I'm a Michigan guy. I'm a Michigan and Penn State guy. So both teams blue. Both teams bleed.
Right. And I was like, I love when, like, it's funny. Some of the Americans, if they're into hockey, they'll be like, "Oh, let me ask a Canadian." They go, "What's your favorite hockey team? What's your favorite player?" Trying to get me to say like, "I like the fucking Oilers" or whatever. But I'm always like Niagara Ice Dogs, and they're like, "Oh, I thought you would pick a more Canadian option." I go, "What do you mean? Picking OHL? That's fucking deep into it, dude." But I'm not even much of a hockey guy. Although I know a lot of people who are, like, it's not hard to know people who are connected
Leafs,
to it.
Sell everyone, please. Like, you're hearing it from the fat, overweight guy that lives in an attic in Niagara Falls who thinks he can do a team better than you. Sell everyone. We don't have a draft pick.
Right.
Use the next 2 years, tank. And please, I'm just sick of seeing literally them falling over their own fucking skates on the ice.
Have you seen those memes, those videos, like those TikTok videos of that guy who's like fat and he's on his couch and he's just they'll show a video of like an ice skater falling and he'll just have like chips. He'll be like, "What a fucking loser!"
Yeah,
and he's just like spilling chips on it.
But yeah, no, fuck hockey. Fuck the Leafs. Yeah, 100%. 100%. I'm sitting there, I'm playing Madden, and I'm having the dip on my stomach, and I'm dipping like in between, and I'm like, if only the Bills would just do what I'm doing right here with the players that I have accumulated through draft picks.
Yeah.
They had my fantasy team.
Everybody's a fucking coach now.
No, I get it. No, I get it. Like, you're paid multi-million dollars to fucking piss kids off like me.
Yeah.
That's what you're paid for. You're not paid to win a Super Bowl. You're paid to piss off fan bases.
I think that the hockey team they have in Buffalo, the Sabres.
Oh, unreal.
I think they should.
The grittiest team right now.
They should. I think they would make more money if they went to Hamilton. I think.
No.
Because, everybody loves the Bills so much that it kind of just... If you're from Buffalo, you love the Bills. You kind of forget about the Sabres.
No, so they're owned by the same company, the same family, the Cola family now.
Oh, okay.
And yes, the Sabres, but like they still sell out what they need for season tickets. Like they still afloat, even though they've been on an 18-year drought since playoffs.
Yeah, I never heard them win.
Was Sabres original 6?
No, original 6.
Do you know them all? Toronto was one. Right?
Toronto, New York.
Boston.
Okay. Toronto, New York, Boston.
Was it the Rangers?
Yeah. Okay. Toronto, New York, Boston, Chicago, Detroit. Chicago, Detroit, Toronto, New York, Boston, Montreal.
Gotcha, you know what's the ugliest sports like jersey ever is Brooklyn Nets.
Yep.
You would think it would look cool with the all black, and then you see their like court or whatever. So it looks so ugly.
I have because I worked at Lids very briefly. Horrible company to work for. Fuck Lids. But I have a Harden jersey I got from them for cheap. It was like $4 on clearance and then 40% off with my discount.
Yo, who is a Harden jersey?
I got it for my work shirt. It was a fucking, and I was just like, yo, James Harden, cool.
What's wrong with Harden,
the beard?
bro?
Yo, he has the best compilations of him just like
crashing out.
Absolutely retarded at basketball. Like you seen that one clip where he like passes the ball and then I'm pretty sure he passes it to a guy and then he's going to take a three and then he runs to the guy he passed it to stop him on his own team.
I've seen that.
Or the one where he's letting the ball roll and just like walking and then like someone picks it up and he just doesn't even notice what's going on.
What
the fuck is this?
But that's kind of the appeal of it, though. Of like James Harden, you're just like, hey, you might do fucking weird, dumb shit. But
yeah, it's entertainment.
I saw a compilation thing. It was just like basketball players being hurt for season-ending career, and it's just like Harden getting his finger, and he's just like. And then it's fucking Jack Hughes getting slashed in the face, then hitting the goal, then going home to Tate McCrae.
Tate McCrae.
Wait, what?
Tate McCrae.
Tate McCrae.
Yeah, Jack Hughes. If
her name was McCrae, she wouldn't have done the fucking American Olympics commercial. She would
have
done the Canadian one.
Dude, my Instagram showed me that post like 8 times in a row. I saw it. I didn't really care. I looked at the comments.
I think it's on purpose. I think that kind of shit is probably set up. Like they plan to do that. They're like, we're gonna get her a bunch of popularity through this controversial story. I guarantee that was a planned thing.
And then they showed me a post and all the comments were like, can't believe she said that. Fuck her, you know. And then the next post was the same. It was just 8 posts in a row. I'm like, I never even heard of Tate McCrae before. And then I heard about her through that.
It was probably her to get popularity in the American
just like that Malibu guy fitness now. Have you seen that guy?
Who?
There's this guy. His name is Malibu Fitness. He's big on Instagram. He got a big Costco deal and
it's always Costco. With
the 2 years anniversary of the Costco guys on Saturday. Just a heads up. Go Costco guys. These guys are like, we're the Costco guys.
Yeah, they're like, it's like a dad and some kid.
Yeah.
And they're like, we're Costco Italians. Guys. Of course, we get $1 hot dogs.
We're Costco guys. I eat a chicken. And then he started wrestling and then broke his ankle his first match. It was awesome.
So are the Costco guys, they're the dad, and then is it Big Justice?
Yes, Big Justice.
Big Justice that one of the Costco guys?
Ashley, Mama Justice.
Oh, there's a whole fucking family.
There's a whole family.
I thought it was two. I thought it was a dad and a son.
No, it's Big Justice and AJ was originally it, and then they started channel with the sister and the mom, and it's like Mama Justice and Ashley. Look, okay, I was banned on Instagram, and the only person I was following was the Rizzler for a funny joke, but all of my videos was like Rizzler and Costco guys adjacent for like 90 days. Like
is the Rizzler like related to them?
No, he's just another fat Italian guy from New Jersey.
We can't call him a guy. He's like 8. Does he? Is his dad famous? Like
no, his dad's a fat Italian guy that filmed his fat Italian son.
Yeah,
and now they're known for being fat
I watched
Italian.
the Rizzler on. You ever watch Los Pollos?
The podcast?
No, it's the streamer guy. It's a guy. He's like 30. He also
sounds
streams.
Familiar. Yeah,
he also streams with his dad.
Oh yeah. They're playing the games.
They play GeoGuessr.
Yes,
sometimes,
and he's just like, I don't fuck with salmon like that.
Yeah.
I know what you're talking about. The
clip,
fish. Name 3 fish. I don't know. Goldfish, octopus, and he's like, you don't know salmon? He's like, I don't know salmon like that.
I don't know salmon like that.
Dude, and then have you seen him on the Theo Vaughn thing? Oh, do you have 2 phones? He's like, what? And he puts gloves on. Theo got the Rizzler. This is a 7-year-old fat Italian kid from New York who's famous, and then he's like gives him gloves. He's like, "Do you have 2 phones?"
I only know what he looks like because I've seen those drinks, the Rizzler edition.
Yeah,
I think
the Arizonas.
He has drinks. He has the Arizona iced tea.
The Rizberry. It's his face. The Rizberry.
They have them in Canada or in the
They have them at corner stores. I've seen them at.
I haven't seen them in person. I was watching recently a Cody Co video, and he was like, he talked about this Rizzler drink like the whole fucking video.
Yeah, no, it's sick. It started out as an April Fool's, and they actually launched it.
I was watching Cody Co before I came here. I was watching the.
How are you?
The Sugar Gay video. You remember
Sugar
that?
Gay video.
It was a video of. It was one. Do you ever watch the old ones with Noel Miller?
Oh, that's really old.
Yeah. Well, those are classics. I always rewatch them. But they were watching a video.
You watch him pre-canceling. Okay.
Yeah. Because I mean, I enjoyed them before canceling. I'm a type of guy to separate the art from the artist. I can definitely let go.
I've gotten in trouble with this a few times.
It's always in the back of my mind. Like always, not gonna lie, I can't stop. If I'm watching somebody who's been canceled, I'm always gonna be thinking about it. But I'm the type of guy to be like, yeah, I can.
Depends
I
on
can
what they're
watch
canceled for, because some things I'm like, I really don't like. I wouldn't have canceled them for that.
Yeah, right? No.
But I'm not talking about Cody Ko specifically.
Elvis Presley's not canceled. He groomed a fucking full-on fucking family out of a child.
Who isn't canceled?
Elvis Presley isn't canceled, and he literally shipped a girl to the other end of the country and was like, live there for the next 2 years while I fuck and go to war.
Well, back then, it was like...
I know, but I'm just saying in general, it's just like...
That's just how the world was.
It's like, there's like, honestly...
He was a trailblazer in many ways. That's a Bill Burr bit, I think.
Yeah.
Bill Burr talks about that.
Yeah, but it's just like, all these people... all these people are telling me to separate, like that, saying, oh, we can't support this guy, he did something bad, and it's like... The most like, oh, Kramer said the N-word at a show in New York, but yet Elvis was statutory raping.
It's so funny. Okay, so I wish I don't know. Do they have the Kramer video up of him saying it?
Yeah, you can find it. It's on YouTube.
Did he just say it, or like?
I think he called someone it. Yeah, there was context.
I think he was like aggressively saying.
Yeah.
I think
there was a whole.
Honestly, that's not the worst thing coming out of Seinfeld, because he had a 16-year-old fucking girlfriend.
No, he had a 17-year-old girlfriend when he was 38. So people put the song 1738.
Yeah.
Who?
Seinfeld.
Seinfeld.
Yeah.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Yeah, that's why Larry David's a goat, because he would never do that.
Yeah.
He wouldn't.
No, he wouldn't.
He probably couldn't. Yeah.
Yeah.
But I know, it's just like these people are telling me, like, you can't listen to that. That guy said something bad. I'm like, everyone you love should not be in public.
Right, because everybody's said something bad before.
Dude, the whole entertainment industry is just fucking pedophiles and
yeah, it's disgusting. And I'm glad that there's people speaking out on it. It's people who have money. It's like that Aaron Hernandez documentary. Once you get the money, you have to find new thrills. And now you're paying, or people who do inappropriate things harm people in ways, whether it's violence or SA in them, and it's disgusting because at one point, like, you get your fill. Like, it's like these people had nothing. Now they have multi-million dollars, and there's nothing for them to chase. Yeah. So I understand why it happens, not justifying it, but it's just like, hey, like, we have to look at this and figure out, like,
they get so powerful.
Yeah. Powerful people are standing up and saying, hey.
I like that it's all coming to light, like in
100%.
a more confirmed way. Because I feel like a lot of people knew this shit for a long time. But like, it's cool that it's confirmed now. And I feel like now the future is going to be a time for underground local entertainment.
Yep, absolutely.
I mean? I'm ready.
You got to support your local entertainers.
Right, because everybody up there, you don't know what kind of connections they would have.
Yeah.
Yep.
Right?
No, and same thing with music and stuff. Like Spotlight's doing a hardcore show this month, which is sick. That's cool.
Didn't they do one? You were telling me they did one before, right?
Yeah, they've done the one before. My brother was at it.
Yeah, it's sick. Like, that's awesome. Like, two good communities coming together. Like, more stuff like that should happen. Like, we used to Detour in St. Catharines, which is closed, which is 2 doors down from.
Isn't it one door
Spotlight.
down? It's touching, right?
I thought it was maybe. Is it touching?
Detour? It's not called Detour anymore. It's called something else.
It has like that weird sign, like
and then
sign.
that thing that was there after it shut down.
Yeah, but yeah, no, like they did a bunch of.
You're getting old, bro.
Yeah, well,
you're like, let's go to the Chili Pepper.
We can go all the way back to Red Square and Big Bucks if you want. Like, I'll talk to the things that are literally holes in the ground now.
Do you remember in Niagara Falls when they used to have like the underage clubs, like the Bank?
Yes, the Bank. They also had Orchid because something happened where GC, before it was GC, it used to be Daily Planet. Something happened and they had to change licensing, and the license didn't get approved. They said, "Fuck it, we spent all this money on reno. Why don't we?" And they saw like the Bank and other places, the YMCA dances. Why don't we just throw these here? We're not serving booze. We can charge like every kid $20 a head, play music.
They did well. They did so well. Remember,
fantastic.
Do you remember those guys who were? They were guys I knew, and they would throw these shows like independently. They do them at like the Our Lady Peace Hall.
Yep.
And like a couple.
David Buster's, when we had David Buster's, had one.
I know those guys. I don't want to say their name, and I always wondered what happened to them.
I don't know what happened to them. I know,
but
you're talking
all
about
these underage clubs and shows, like, they don't happen anymore.
No,
and it makes sense because I remember going there, and there'd be a ticket girl at the front, stacks of cash. They were making mad bank. But let me tell you, every time I went to one of these things, I was piss fucking drunk. I was a child, and I was there would be like fights like all the time, and I would have like so much alcohol on me. All the kids were drunk. Yeah, it was a bad. Now that I'm an adult, that shit shouldn't be happening.
I went to a handful of them, but like I was kind of like, why are you gonna spend $20 for me to go in a sweaty room for people I don't like? You can spend $20, rent me a movie, get me a pizza, and get me a new wrestling action figure. Yeah. So my parents would like, when because I'm the youngest of 4.
Wrestling action.
No, I'm being serious. So like, but also like,
how old were you thinking?
10, 11. Remember my brothers. I
didn't go to the fucking underage club 10 or 11.
I was grinding on tables at Old Navy. That's what I was doing.
My brother's 4 years older than me. 5 years older than me.
Okay.
No, 4. Yeah, he's 88, so 4 years older. So Brett would be 14 when I was 10. So 14, and then my other stepbrother is 3 years older than me, and my sister is a year and a bit older than me. Okay. So it's like my sister would be 13, I'd be 12. So like my sister's going, she's going to her first couple YMCA dances. My brothers are going because they come every other weekend. And then my parents were like, I'm 11. I'm like, I don't fucking want to go. I'm like, why do I want to go? I hate the music. Like, go buy me a fucking Metallica CD. And my parents were super cool.
I never liked the music at these things.
And my parents were super cool. Like, my mom was like, okay, like, this is what you're into. She got me a wrestling action figure at the time. And then later on, she'd get me a new CD. She would, when Video 99 was open, they had the all-you-can-rent deal. Like, you take 2 out at a time of the catalog videos. So mom's like, you know what? Just ride your bike over to Video 99, rent yourself 2 videos for the night.
Video 99.
Yeah. So, like... And it was awesome because I knew who like my parents were, and they knew I was fine with like watching.
So much.
Yeah, me too. So as long as it wasn't a pornographic video, like they would literally let me like I was renting like Holocaust videos. I was renting fucking extreme violent videos. Like I'm renting kids, and I'm like, fuck, everyone has AIDS now. Like I don't want to go to these parties.
Oh, the movie Kids.
Yeah.
The Larry. I forget his name.
Larry Burns, or his name is from the '90s. Fucking what's her face? Star, isn't it? The Rosie Dawson? No. Yeah, Rosie Dawson stars in it. The African chick from Clerks 2.
I've seen Clerks 2.
Yeah, she's in a bunch of stuff. Clerks is good. Movie. She's in a bunch of movies.
I will never watch. I've seen like a bunch of Harmony Korine movies, but I won't watch Kids. I know he didn't, like, he wrote it. But
it's just sexual assault scenes and kids doing drugs.
Oh, I heard about that movie.
Yeah. Basically, what happens is they all get AIDS at the end because they're all out partying and doing promiscuous things.
Isn't there like a controversial scene where someone like kills a dog in that or something? Yeah, I heard about that. Yeah.
Watch Gummo. Gummo's I liked Gummo, but I wouldn't recommend it.
I saw that's the one in his he's like his mom's getting ready in the bathtub and smacks him in the side of the head. Yeah, and he's eating like the sandwich.
Spaghetti, yeah.
There's spaghetti. Sorry, yeah. I saw it when I was a kid too. And doesn't he like kill something, die in it too, very violently?
Yeah, they like whip cats.
Yeah, I saw that movie too.
They put tape on their nipples. It's fucking.
This is getting depressing. This is bad podcast material. We gotta switch it.
Well, I was gonna say, when do you guys ever like blame like the higher powers when you like I'll drop like a fucking spoon on the ground and they'll be like fucking Epstein, like fuck. I'll blame him.
I thought you were gonna say Jesus.
No.
Oh yeah,
a bunch of stuff. Yeah, Rosie Dawson. She's in a bunch of stuff.
Oh, okay.
She was in one of her first movies was Kids.
Right. So fucked up first movie.
Yeah.
Yeah. Really. Holy shit.
Yeah. But he like I'll drop something and I'll be like fucking Netanyahu, like fuck. You know, I'll blame them, like they fucking possess me to drop something on the ground. And I always get like pissed. That's what I get pissed off at, is like, how are they allowed to do all the shit they do and I can't fucking like take the bus for free? Like fuck off.
Yeah, no,
you know?
absolutely.
No, for sure, yeah.
Yeah.
It's called public transit for a reason.
Yeah.
I don't blame a higher power. I just like when shit like that happens and like I drop something, I'm like, come on. I just imagine.
I just leave it on the floor.
Over the falls. I'm like, ah. Oh.
Yeah.
I leave it on the floor for Ryan to pick up. I was like, Ryan, I dropped the remote for the 5th time today. And he's like, let me. No, I'm just kidding. No. Yeah. But speaking of like twisted shit, not too twisted though. Like I know on my phone to talk to you guys. I've been watching a lot of Degrassi lately. Lately, okay. I mean, like I've been watching Degrassi my whole life. There's a channel on Roku.
What's that show like?
It's great. It's great.
I've heard good things. Yeah,
So-
I never watched it though.
It was originally in the 80s, and then it got canceled / they stopped doing it, and then it came back in 0102.
Okay.
So there's about an 8-year gap. The original super groundbreaking, like they touch on like teen pregnancy, addiction, violence, sexual assault.
Yeah.
A kid
Drake getting shot.
No,
Drake.
I'm getting to that. A kid has like drug-induced psychosis. Like they touch on some like really hard substance.
Really?
Like, and it's
I didn't know it was edgy like that. I thought it was like a goody two-shoe show.
Super groundbreaking for like
interesting.
And then they brought
Yeah.
it back, and they tried going with it right away. So like the first episode, Emma's an honor student. She's meeting her online boyfriend. It turns out to be a grown man. Like right away, they
Jesus.
start touching on like heavy subjects and stuff like this.
Yeah.
But then it's like they'd have something big like this, and it's just kind of like a slap in the face. Like Drake being the only black guy in Degrassi gets shot.
Right.
Like this chick.
That's what he says when he means started from the bottom. By
Yeah.
the way.
Yeah.
In a wheelchair?
Yeah.
Yeah, started from the bottom. Now we here. I like when people that if you look at that comment
Yeah.
section of the video, they're just like, bro,
Or
you're on
the-
fucking Degrassi. That you call that bottom?
The
You're
first name never, last name walk.
yeah,
But yeah, no, like literally, like so, like I was like watching it, and I was just like I was talking, and it's just like they literally like they have a transgender student that like breaking the wall that like is dating a super Christian girl who like parents like wouldn't be and then he just dies in a car crash in like the funniest way. It's like they're at a cabin in the one. This is like later on, like the quality of it's just kind of like made for a family channel, and it's all family
Yeah.
channel. You ever watch Life with Derek?
No.
Well, there's a show, Life with Derek, and a bunch of the cast members come over, and the one member is the sister, but she's a transgender male in Degrassi, and just like crashes the car, texting and driving, coming back from camping, and then they just kind of like, oh, sorry, Adam's dead, we're so sad. Now his brother's banging his girlfriend.
Right.
It's just like every hard subject they touch, just randomly they spit in the face. Like the next scene, like, oh, like this girl was sexually assaulted. She's blaming everyone else for sexually assaulting her when no one touched her.
you know
It's
what's
just like the most out of pocket shit.
you know it's a great show, an amazing show that is similar to Degrassi. You ever seen Freaks and Geeks?
Yes.
Yeah, that's
Well,
a
there's
great-
only one season of it. And it was
There's
phenomenal.
only one
Did you
season.
see Undeclared?
Yeah, I watched the first episode, but I was like, oh, it's gonna be like Freaks and Geeks. It was, but it didn't have
It
the
was.
same.
It's
Was it
not
was
as
Freaks and Geeks?
grainy.
Was that Seth Rogen?
Yep.
Yeah,
Seth
yeah.
Rogen,
Seth
James
Rogen's
Franco,
first ever.
Seth
role,
Rogen, James
yeah.
Franco, the chick from
Franco, okay.
the chick from Scooby Doo who plays Velma is the main character.
And they
The
had
movie Scooby Doo?
Yeah.
Jason Segel.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah. So and then Freaks and Geeks did one season. It was really good.
But
And
people didn't understand it at the time.
Undeclare has Charlie Hennon from Sons of Anarchy, Jax in it.
Yeah, I never
He's
watched.
one of the Undeclare was good. I liked and Undeclare was fucking Jay Brucerall, was it not?
I think.
I'm not even sure. Yeah, it was Jay Brucerall. And then it's a lot of the same cast came over. So like Jason Segel and stuff
Yeah,
like that.
he's still in it. That's what weirded me out because I'm like, it's like Freaks and Geeks, but it's not.
Yeah, so it was Judd Apatow, the guy that did
Yeah.
like 4-Year-Old Virgin.
Yeah, it was his like
and stuff
first
like that.
work ever. Yeah.
But yeah, no, Freaks and Geeks phenomenal, and yeah, they
It's-
touched on some subject of a transgender person. They
Yeah.
touched on like teen mental
the-
health.
Autism as well in
Yep.
the first episode.
Yep.
They talked about autism. Yeah.
Yeah, no, it's a great show.
An amazing
very
show,
funny. The one when he's having his night to himself and he's sitting there just laughing and watching TV. That's
Oh,
just
at the
me most night.
Bill,
The kid
yeah.
with Bill, yeah.
Yeah.
That's me most night, just laughing, having myself a bowl of cereal, laugh, and just
What was he watching? He was watching Dallas or
Yeah,
something.
yeah. because
I still can memorize the whole series. They also had Biff from Back to the Future.
Yep.
Yep.
Yeah, no, that I haven't seen that show in a while, but it's
Yeah.
fantastic. The Kagger's hilarious, and Seth Rogen's the only one that knows it's fake, and he's like, it's fake,
Everybody
right? He's
else
like, yeah,
is-
I know.
yeah.
And then Bill's in the room getting drunk by himself. Was it Bill getting drunk by himself?
Yeah, he was getting drunk because he had to watch the.
The keg, no one take
yeah,
it. And
yeah,
then,
yeah.
No, it was a good show. I
watch-
recommend it.
Andrew, watch Freaks and Geeks. Don't watch kids.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'll watch Freaks and Geeks. Yeah.
Yeah.
I got to watch more stuff.
Yeah.
Watch the grassy.
Every time we talk about something on like a show on here, I've just never seen it.
Look it up, dude. I knew this guy, and I knew this guy in high school. And you know what? He might listen to this, but hey, you know what? You know who you
Is
are.
his name Reggie?
No, not Reggie. If it was Reggie, I would say Reggie. But me and my one friend were talking about this. So I was on the student council. It's a long story. I don't think we had time to explain why I was on the student council, but we had to sell tickets for like prom or something like that. It wasn't prom. It was like something that nobody went to. So we had like so much downtime. We were just like eating during lunch. And me and my one friend, we were talking about stuff. We were like talking about George Carlin and like random TV shows, Eric Andre show. And there was this guy who was with us and he didn't know anything. And I could see every time we had mentioned something, he would pull out his phone and look it up. He would look up what we were talking about. And I was like, no way.
Yo, that's what I've been trying to do, but there's no fucking Wi-Fi here at the library.
Right. Yeah, but it was so funny because I saw him like looking up George Carlin on his phone, and I'm like, "That's fucking." Awesome.
I have a quick high school story about Ryan Morris. That's pretty funny.
Oh shit!
So Ryan Morris is like well beyond his years in some things, and other things like social cues not. And I can say it because he always tells me to push on it. But this is one of those things like him being smart. He's like, yo, I downloaded us like the number 2 most downloaded videos. Let's like watch it tonight. And so a bunch of us went to Ryan's house, like
2 girls, 1 cup.
Jesse. It was like we thought it was 2 girls, 1 girls, 1 cup. Right. He puts Jar Squatter on. You ever see Jar Squatter? Oh yeah. Yeah, and we're like, what the fuck? I feel like
you've talked about that recently, haven't you?
No, that was a different one. But I talked about the one where
Ryan didn't know what it was. Ryan didn't know what it was. It was just like the number 2, like, and so it was like 2. It was after 2 girls, 1 cut. So like we thought we were going to watch like a dirty porn with him. No, it was Jar Squatter, a dude severing his butthole and dying.
Oh, he died.
Yeah, the guy died.
Yeah, because he picked it up with his ass and then he
just
dropped
explodes.
It. And then there was one that the guy put a jar in his ass and he crushed it.
Yeah,
in his ass. That one's called like something, I forget. It's called something different.
But yeah, no, it's just so funny because again, that goes to like Ryan just being too smart for his. So at that time, like computer guy, he sees like number 2, and it's just like tagged like nudity. So he's like, oh fuck, I'm downloading this thing for the guys. Like, let's all watch this together. Like, because he had like downloaded. Yeah, it was just so funny. We're like, what the fuck? And Ryan's like, I didn't know what it was. It was hilarious. Right. But yeah, it was like me, my buddy Jesse, Ryan. I think our buddy Chad was there too. But yeah, it was just like 5 of us watching a dude die.
Now the viewers might get the wrong idea because when you mentioned the jar video, Andrew, you were like, "Oh, you were talking about that." Just so the viewers know, I mentioned it once. Okay, I don't bring up the jar asshole crushing video all the time.
He's fascinated with asshole videos and jars.
Easily, yeah. That's gonna be my whole like set.
You don't want to see my text message between me and my friends. Show me your butthole. You want to come over for dinner? Show me your butthole. And then Kyle,
how dare you talk to Carly like that?
No, it's Kyle. It's Kyle. It's Kyle. And no, it's Kyle. And then Kyle like, okay, bet. And then he'll be like, we cooking tonight? I'm like, yeah, show me your butthole. He's like, okay, bet. Or our fantasy football group, like just like if anything happens to me, just destroy my phone. Don't even delete things. Just destroy it.
Yeah, you just gotta
you got a wild friend group. I followed one of your friends. He posted the picture of me with the Diet Dr. Peppers.
Louis.
Louis. He had the he's
Local
Louis, Beyblade master.
Yeah, I watched his Beyblade video.
Yeah, Louis is great. I've known Louis for a handful of years, and just recently we started to talk more and stuff. And like I see him at Yanks or just out and about, and he comes out a bunch. Last year, funny story about Louis is we went to Canal Days, and I was blackout drunk before I even left my house. So, and then Louis is like, "Oh, come hang out with me and a bunch of my other friends." And I was like, "Okay, I'll come see you guys." And so Ali was telling us, he's like, he tells all the time. So Ali got us there, and he's like, we're walking in, and I had like 4 beers in my hand, and the girl's like, hey. I'm like, they're energy drinks, so we just still drinking this straight whatever. So then we go there, and we get some drinks in a unfashionable way. I won't tell on air, but it was pretty funny. And so then he's like, every time I turn around, it was like a movie. It was just like we'd talking, and like I'd turn around, and you'd be like 3 steps away, like further from us with another beer. Until then, like everyone's like, "Oh yeah, I just saw Donnelly at the water park or the splash pad." Like, there's a fucking splash pad here. Like, yeah, Donnelly's over there somewhere. And he would turn, and there'd just be me, beers, just looking to the sunset. And he's like, "Yeah." And then next thing you know, I was at Yanks having a chicken wing platter with all my friends. And he's like, "Dude," he's like, "we went to leave, and someone sent me a video of you in Yanks in the Falls having chicken wings." He's like, "I don't know how you got to the Falls in 15 minutes, but congrats."
Right.
Apparently it was Louis. Louis got me home.
Louis is the best. You can always count on Louis.
Oh yeah, great guy.
Before we wrap up, I feel like this has been the most relaxed podcast we've done so far.
And it's our longest episode.
This is our longest. We're probably at like an hour 40 or something like that.
Yeah, we're at an hour 35.
Yeah, something like that. When I looked at the videos a while ago, it was like an hour 26, and I'm like, holy smokes, that's good though. I like it.
Yeah.
This has been the most genuine conversational podcast we've done so far.
Right.
Yep.
We didn't do any like crazy bits or whatever.
But I feel like it's Ryan and Anthony are the characters that kind of spin it off.
They are.
Yeah.
I mean,
in the best way possible.
Extra unplanned fucking scenarios.
Yeah, let's say in the best way possible though.
Yeah. They bring a certain energy, and then we're like the grounded ones.
Yeah, we'll get to conversationalist.
Yeah. No, I like it.
Yeah.
You know what? I feel like we should have invited Levi. Because I was thinking, who should we have invited?
Yeah, no, 100%.
That would have brought some
would be
crazy
great.
energy today.
I'd like
I didn't
to
know
see
if
him.
Anthony was coming or not, but he could.
Right,
He's coming to the lab, but
Okay.
I think he's working. So
You know, Levi, very smart guy, genuine guy. I've known Levi since high school. He does a lot for Niagara Falls. He puts that seat on his back. So shout out Levi, shout out Silvertown. Fuck Niagara Falls.
shout out Silvertown. I lived in Silvertown for a bit.
I lived in Silvertown for 34 years of my life.
Did you really?
And don't tell anyone I live anyone else. My government ID says that.
Yeah, mine says someplace I lived 8 years ago, so don't worry.
Actually, my government ID is gone. I kind of just gave it to some random kid on the train. I was like, oh, you look like you could pass for me. Go buy beer. He didn't look anything like me.
You're making me think. What's mine say? Oh, Jesus Christ.
Yeah, you're going to want to censor
I don't
that.
even remember living there. That's in Chippewa.
I just saw the picture. I was just like, nope.
Wait, my health card probably has a different one on it.
Well, when I'm glad that Ryan got his library card
for
the podcast, got his library card because you were asking me, you were like, do you have a library card? And I do, but it's like I got it when I was like 7. So like I was worried that I would like show my ID and they're like, oh, you're already registered with us, but you haven't updated it since 2011.
And you owe $6,915.
Yeah,
for
they're
like some
you
random
borrowed
book.
the dinosaur book?
Yeah.
It never came back.
You borrowed the Hungry Caterpillar, and it is $3,600.
No, I own the Hungry Cat. No, I borrowed How to Grind on tables in fucking Old Navy.
That's so fucking
He borrowed
funny.
the Old Navy catalog and never brought it back.
That's so fucking funny.
Yeah, that's like the first porno mag ever was the Old Navy fucking table
I wish
section.
Anthony was here for you to tell that story.
Oh, he would
have had some good.
He would have a
anecdotes about
fucking
that,
field day.
He would have just laughed the whole show and just been like, you fucked that Old Navy, the table?
Yeah. He would bring it up right now,
Yeah.
and it would have like it would have
It would
like an
just
hour
set
ago
in
we
right now
talked
because
about?
he laughs so hard. He would forget. Like I've done that a few times too, where you laugh so hard and you forget something, and it just comes back to you.
Right.
And then Ryan would have had something to say. He would have been like,
what? You don't go to Home Depot and like you don't fuck the 2-4 piece of wood. You don't do that. He always does when he has a point. He's like, what? You don't? And it's like it's interesting the way he begins.
It's because his mind
Questions.
works too fast. His mind's
yeah, that's
codes.
why.
I love
so
it.
like codes like go like it's he's too smart. So like having a normal conversation with him, like if you're joking around, but he knows it's factually inappropriate, he'll like stop you and be like, I'm like, Ryan, like we're joking around, and he'll be like, oh, and then he'll come back down to earth. But he's just too smart. It's his body just running the numbers in the air.
Yeah,
like
yeah,
he's
yeah.
way too
I
smart.
love it. I love it when he tells a joke and he's waiting for people to laugh. And he does like this shoulder thing and he like does that smile. And I'm like, that's
Okay.
funny. It's funny now.
Yeah.
Do you, Donnelly? You may know this. What does the whistle mean when he whistles during his set? Like he just goes like that. Like
It's
what's
kind of like when it misses and it's like a sound. It's like a pin drop thing.
Yeah, but he it's so airy. He
Yeah.
doesn't really know how to whistle though. Like it's not like well, it's true. It's like 70% air, 30% whistle. So it just sounds like
I have no
It's
idea,
so
like,
strange. Like,
the
yeah,
whole-
it's like
The whole him doing stand up thing still blows my mind.
Yeah, it's
and the
crazy.
fact that he's actually gotten like as funny as he's gotten in such a small time, like good for him. But yeah, no, he like I said, he's too smart. So if people don't get it, like he kind of like gives you a second and then he will explain it to you.
oh yeah. And him explaining it makes it like fucking 3 times
funnier. It's so fun. Like the joke itself doesn't work, but him explaining works 10 times better.
Right.
He always finds a way to make it work.
Love the guy.
Always
So
finds a way.
funny.
Always. Yeah.
Before we go, I am going to say March 20th is our next Blacklist show at Taps Brewhouse. We have Tyler Shazma, Jermaine Sneed, Austin Conrad,
Oh, okay.
Nice.
Cool,
and
nice.
Robbie Learn.
I'll be hosting. Yes, I'll be hosting.
Yeah. You're acting like you just learned about it now. Did you?
No, I didn't know about Austin Conrad being on it.
Jesus Christ. Did you not look at the Eventbrite?
No. Well, I don't
Okay,
go
so
on the
Levi
event.
Mann will be hosting.
Yeah. For him to be on it next week on the
I'm kidding.
podcast too.
Robbie Learn will be hosting. Tickets are going to go up right now as you're seeing this video on YouTube. Tickets are going to go up. So there you go.
And if
That's
you're
all I
watching
have.
this far, you might as well just go.
Yeah, you might as well go. It's really fun.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Good turnout last time. Very good turnout last time.
Stellar turnout, man.
Yeah. So
No, we talked about on the podcast the story about the guy who booked like 20 seats.
What happened? Nothing happened to that guy? Nothing
Didn't
ever
fucking
came
show
of
up.
that?
No.
But no, like, but
I
other
emailed
than
him.
that, like, yeah, other than like,
was a great show. We
Yeah,
made the money,
and there was,
Yeah.
I mean, it wasn't sarcasm. There was a good turnout. Like, it's unfortunately because like that would have made it a great turnout, but it was a good turnout.
Yeah.
I had some prior engagements, but Ryan wasn't able to go, and then his sister-in-law was down. I was just like, hey, like, are you doing anything tonight? And she's like, no, like, I'm just gonna hang out with Jake, his brother,
Right.
and the kids. I'm like, can Abby please come there? And she's like, yeah. She's like, I was gonna talk to Ryan about maybe seeing Abby tomorrow. I'm like, can you take her for the night? Because Ryan wants to do this show. And I was gonna just surprise him and be like, go, I gotta watch Abby. But Kyle bought all this meats and stuff, and we had a dinner. So I'm like, I can't just be like, oh, hey, like, you just spent $1,000 on lamb and stuff and steaks and whatever, and I can't come and not cook for you.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, I was a very, very good turnout. Ryan even said the same thing. He's like, dude,
Ryan's so funny. He sat front row and he ordered this big plate of nachos, and then like Genevieve goes up and he just like offers her nachos, and she comes over and gets some, and then he did the same thing to Alex DeWitt. Alex DeWitt was like, get those fucking nachos in my face,
Alex
you
is
idiot.
pissed.
I fucking
was
love
fucking
him. I
hilarious.
love
Offering
Ryan.
people nachos, you fucking jackass. That was so fucking funny.
That was amazing.
Alex is so good. Not as nice as Genevieve.
Yeah. Okay. What fourth time in a row we mentioned Alex?
Oh yeah, we gotta
on
stop
the
talking
pod.
about Alex.
Yeah.
Just get Alex on the pod.
I mean,
Yeah.
we talk about him so much that
If he
should just-
he lives in Mississauga, right? If he was close by, he'd probably come on.
yeah.
Well,
Like,
how about
we should get
next
more
time I
guests.
book
let's
for a
just
show-
make this pod traveling, and we can do it in the back of my truck.
Well, the library can't travel with us.
Public transit, public fund it. Let's put it on a bus. They can smoke crack on the bus.
bus.
Doesn't mean I can't do a podcast.
The
back
bus
there.
show
you
we
go.
had like the subway takes.
Yeah.
We had subway takes for us in Niagara Falls.
Okay, we got to get going. The
Yeah,
library's
yeah.
like, do you have anything to plug? Any shows?
You can follow me on Instagram at Robby Learn Does Jokes, and on Thursday, March 5th, I believe that is a Thursday.
Yeah.
I'll be going to the Comedy Carnival hosted by Tommy J. Warren at Spotlight. That's at 8:00. Ryan will also be there.
Tickets are
as well.
$5 online. Grab them now.
Yeah, they're very cheap, and I believe
Seats are limited too. Yeah.
Yeah. An audience member wins. One of the audience members, I think, wins a prize. It's a raffle, right? They have a
Yeah.
raffle.
right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Is it $50?
It's 50 and then a shirt, I think.
I want
Something
a
like
shirt
that.
on Thursday and a bottle of half-used buffalo sauce.
Half used.
Interesting.
No,
Right.
I guess it was for Johnny because they had some.
Cups
Like,
half full, man.
it was half. He's like, oh, like he bought it for an event they were doing, and then he just jokingly gave it to me and Ryan as a
that's
gift.
funny.
Yeah.
You got anything else to plug or no?
No, don't follow me on Instagram, Lancer905. Just Niagara. Just keep it going. Like there's a bunch of stuff coming up. Local has a bunch of stuff. Camp Cataract has a bunch of stuff. As always, Grand Central has, the Wing Tuesdays, and they have live band every Friday. So just support local. That's all I have
Yep,
to
local
say.
entertainment, now's the time.
Yep.
More than ever.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Alrighty. Robbie Learn, BJ Donnelly, Drew Burns.
See ya.